player of the month of February. Sa udi wa woda winning penny for an intini chocho ruben and I was sports mo mudi mo birthday. Ni nyina no ya boano yede April enyi wa fidie no emfa emfiri apremo atwa na ya sori na dwumade efofra ewo ho aba beto aso kama pa ede amount ye basisi e.
Eu já lavei o meu carro, regulei o som.
Monte, now they are joining your Facebook page and also now be Pia Enko Kama and from my Fox FM Kumase, Fox 97.9, and here Kumase and a Fox 103.1. Yata Kradiano pay a your focus for Samaronism and your Sasia, your bonnie pepa Ediamano, not your famous birthdays anymore. Bato and Nessa who do Awada, winning footballers, winning athletes, coaches, bay and I'm celebrating my birthday at their bomb now, winning a brancher was your Kadima LA Galaxy, Yawono Akrani team, and Joseph Ayapento, and now Joseph Pinto is celebrating a birthday, and then Joseph Ayapento, when you're 27 years, and now Joseph Pinto on a birthday. I'm a dear win some Emma starting a football career, no, our Tamayut, or Ferenc Varos, or Kopiemo Genk, our Belgium, and Karaguchu, our Ayam Nasataki, and we're joining LA Galaxy, Ghana national team, no, we're bought 15 matches, and a dear Maya, and now I branch any team. I Joseph Ayapento. Ne birthday I dear one Sam. Emma our Jumadia so Anderson Souza Coinsesao. And then I branch no Nawada Dudona Fan Anderson Taliska. Meno I can say Wabe PM our Turkey. Our Bessia Kadama Clubber. Netin Adi Fanar Bate. Emrebia Chum no Siakai Adima Bahia. Or Bodima Benfica. Or Kodima Besiktas alone. Or Guangzhou Evergrande or China. We're joining all Nasa Saudi Arabia and what Johnny Bobo Quentin and the Fanar Bate na a branch on the team and Anderson Taliska Yawono Farah de Santama our Brazil and now and a branch on when you're 31 years yet emunsam to Jadama our Jumadian so a fair Brian Ebenezer Ajay Brobe Dudona fan Brian Brobe where you play Osiakai Adma Ayas Bobo Kono Yawono Amsterdam na Osiakai Adma Netherlands national team no Brian Brobe Abodima Ayas, Okobodima Leipzig, and returning to Ayas, Brand Brobe, and then Ayana Woda, player, and then when you're 20, 4 years, Yatin, Emun Samano, Etuja Adama, our son, so Sanso, and Oranitin, Adi Onel Lazaro Hernandez Maya, and then Aya Papano on the birthday, where the first Cuban footballer, our English Premiership, Osiakai, Adima Norwich City, in the English Aya Premiership, where the first player of free Cuba obesia ka PP odum a enema ko yedema no wabo edema club Middlesbrough wabo de ma Birmingham City wabo de ma Amina Belford and then aya branch na woda and the player nya 32 years ye wono our Cuba Krobia ye fan aya Moron ho and ye wono and then aya branch ye fan Onel Lazaro Hernandez Maya ne birthday ayete enwunsam no enso etuja ama ewo show no so ye kopiem ewo Morocco na Morocco omu national team no eyade a omu bom mote panebom mamema Algeria player we ye fane Fauzi Gulam okay Fauzi Gulam kakra no se Kerma Saint Etienne wakobodi ma Napoli and wakobodi ma Angers and aya Fauzi Gulam ne birthday 37 times and say goes no and makuma kunum adima Algeria womu national team no and Fauzi Gulam and now when you're 34 years, I'll be Echo Kama Ediamano, and then Fauzi Gulam birthday. I want some amount. Now, Kai Giuseppe Rossi, where you player, you know, our New Jersey, Nemo Osiakai. Adima Italy, the Squadra Azuris, now about 30 matches, and also 7 goals. Adima Italy, Squadra Azuris, or Bodima Manchester United, or Newcastle United, Parma, Villarreal, Fiorentina, Levante, Sansona, Celta Vigo, Genoa, and Okopiemo America, Real Salt Lake, and Okobodima Womo, and Retirement Bodima Spark, and now I already think Adi Giuseppe Rossi, not Wada, not Giuseppe Rossi, Americana Samino, and now I know when you're 39 years yete enwunsam etuja ama ewa jumade so Darren Ba Fletcher a former player at Manchester United. Darren Fletcher say we retire football no enya de obobio na ene uko Manchester United Darren Fletcher a first team manager our boy juma adama team no o coach United team no first team coach ene ma ko kama de no o Scottish a footballer na enana Darren Fletcher enya 41 years ya won our Darkage our Scotland or body my Manchester United between 2002 and 2015 and Okobo Edema West Bromwich Albion 2015 to 2017 and Sana all joining Stoke City 2017 and 2019 and within the football career Eban area year Scotland national team no 2003 to 2017 about 80 matches and also 5 goals Edema Womo and then Darren Ba Fletcher we no enso woda ye de awonsam amount na unimo wura fa ne Gabriel Omar Batistuta and na Gabriel Omar Batistuta ne birthday na Gabriel Omar Batistuta and na papa no anya 56 years ye won awo kura fa ne Santa Fe awo Argentina na owura no esiakan adima ni Walls Old Boys okobodi ma River Plate o Johnny Boca Juniors team no oba Italy ebobodi ma Fiorentina okobodi ma AS Roma and Johnny Inter Milan kobo kakra Al Arabi and Okowian football career no 56 goals in 78 matches for Argentina national team no and then Ayoranite and Gabriel Omar Batistuta one of the greatest ever footballers Argentina mainenya Gabriel Omar Batistuta and then Ayorano na woda na Copa America 1991 and 1993 Obuama Argentina etumi aje anafe FIFA Confederation Cup 1992 and also boy am Argentina aje UEFA anafe CONMEBOL abo Champions Cup 1993 Gabriel Omar Batistuta abo amomanity and sorry Argentina etumi jintana aye Gabriel Omar Batistuta ne onso ni birthday amede awonsam amount papa ni jede Manuel Amoros na obeji din pa Manuel Amoros na oye right back wo jidi magana hampono na dodo na nso adi eye ni din ato amoso obonsa akoda bi bobo obonsa friend so your family Amoros na oya French footballer Osiakadima Monaco Obodima Marseille and Obodima Olympique Lyonnais and son all returning to Marseille 1995-1996 and within the football career Eban area year Papa found Manuel Amoros and then in the 63rd birthday you won our name our France na Obano ayam national team ebatom ayadio Osiakadima France women national team no 82 times and also 1 goal Okochi Kuwait national team no wakochi Comoros and obe kochi Benin 2012 to 2014 Manuel Amoros and then ayowura no ono enso awoda mede awonsam etuja ade ama wajuma de suntana sawo celebrate o birthday when penifo nintene and atoto rogwemo ana mudima awoda ede aboma awonsam no yede ma ene anopai
The Fox Fox Sports. Fox Sports.
Jantin Simona Fe Yamfa and Samano Mpepe so Mfamau and Ne Anopedia Ebreno Yadino Bono any Denchent Yetiasim na Yasha said the free air games Aurwa and Nswatoja our Encrofo Amaisono na Yako French logo Champagne na Yakoshasia at the free war and Ra Ayadia Uko Franza about your game bako etimi etoja our French logo Champagne no more na the tennis say Kano Aya League and McDonald's and Ramon Paye Atna Stade La Masun Amalons Ebetomo Akanama Kumianua Womum Enso Antumiante Anom Aya Gamer and Retoja Yankupon Yatumene Matchesono Ayama Kumiansa and Ebetoja our France Bobo Quanitary Stade Brestois Omutanafie Aton Sadia Frere Paris Saint-Germain no media Bonnie match near 4 o'clock p.m. and a side game in Etoja was started Francis Leblay referee Terry Bernard Bastien and the Cody game no 6 o'clock p.m. no AS Monaco and AJ Oze and the bomb was started Louis II and no a game at Abaso Abdul Latif Al Karaji a center referee after 8:05 p.m. Oko Decarton Arena Lil Bobo Konini Saint Etienne and the Bani Eric Waltalier a center referee Nyankupo ya Dumachina Kwesiada Oko PM Ansu Amaya Terry France say Ananiama Beko 2 o'clock p.m. no Toulouse Abetanafie our Toulouse Stadium and here 2 o'clock p.m. Wabra when OGC Nice Adipom Thomas Leonard a center referee Anjas Apoli Hef Bobokono and here 4:15 p.m. was started Raymond Cooper referee Terry Jerome Pigna Abaka Koyasa game so the same time Oko Stade Auguste Delaunay Bobokoni Terry started Rams Abodi Chanant Bobokono Bernard Mio a center referee was Rajon Park Stade Rennais and Strasbourg Abapo Yamami anything at Stephanie Frappart one of the Bakakodi game na fe numere non so aba pensima Diana Enom Olympic Marseille and Olympic Lyonnais at the Boni referee team at Jerome Brichard akakodi sa game ana bibia enso tima kokama wey aya matches etoda our French league animo yete awonsam ama our jumade ne so na yanko say the table esi etie mami league table no Facebook page ne so na yanhwe bobo quality at the Paris Saint-Germain women edikan amo 47 points plus 32 goals bobo quality Marseille atosoma akumie no or 37 points plus of 17 goals Monaco atosoma yansa 34 points plus 10 goals Nice atoso and 9 okra 33 points and afre Lens atoso enuma okra 33 points dia otoso nsia aye bobo quality Adelaide ono enso kra 32 points yede awonsam amount na ukopiem awase wonoma Stade Rennais team enyama enkoye emfama womo omotoso emako edu ensia with 17 points minus of 4 goals the otoso dunson aye Montpellier okra 15 points minus 26 and afe Klaba Neten Adelaide and Edatsia kra womkra 13 aye points minus of 24 goals awonsam no yede ma enano pay top scorer start Mason Greenwood esia kind Edema Club and it and so the Olympic Marseille wabo 12 goals Bradley Bacola our Paris Saint-Germain wabo Martin Etumia 11 goals Jonathan David abodi ma Leo Bobokono ono enso 11 goals Ousmane Dembele abodi ma Paris Saint-Germain ono enso 11 goals and afi player and it Eric Guesan obo Edema Nisa wabo Martin asha 9 goals and anopai yedene won sam etuja ama ewo jumade ne so yemfree ayo France not young copiemo our Germany match day 20 German Bundesliga and Werder Bremen etnafie na eno mu dinkunim kama ama bibia ekoye edema womo omu she bako ama Mainz 05 antumi anteka no ene game etoja enra nyankopon ya domene simultaneously 2:30 p.m. Bobo Kwanitin at the Bayer Ayer Munich omu tenafie awo Ayer Alliance Arena Bayern Airport the Czech club and the team at the hosting kill and near Florent Ebsner a center red for Okodisa Martino VfL Bochum only Freiburg Edibe Bom El Vinova Rota Stadion Tobias Velt a center referee FC Heidenheim Omutana Voigt Arena and the Borussia Dortmund at the Bom Frank Willenburg a center referee FC St. Pauli at Nafie St. Pauli at Melanton Stadion no matter inside of Augsburg and near Tobias Richard and ɛne center referee wɔ MHP Arena no Bobo Kwanitin ade VfB Stuttgart ane Borussia Mönchengladbach ade bebom Robert Hartmann ɛbɛkɔ akɔdi saa match no na afei anwummerɛ no num abapa nsima duasa Union Berlin ane Rising Ballsport Leipzig ade bebom ane referee yɛfan Daniel Salga wɔkɔ akɔyɛ saa game no so na bipia atumi akɔkama nyankopɔn yɛ adoma tena kwasiada matches no ɛyɛ mmienu 2:30 p.m. Eintracht Frankfurt ɛbɛtena fie ɛwɔ Duisburg Park na wato nsa ɛra fɛ Wolfsburg na ɔmo da bɔni center referee ɛyɛ Benjamin Brandt na afei ukopiem ɛwɔ Bay Arena Bayer 04 Leverkusen wɔn ne TSG Hoffenheim ɛna de bɛbom referee tin ɛde Ruben ɛyɛ Brown ɛna ɛkɔ saa game no so na bipia atumi akɔkama yɛnkɔ sɛ deɛ ɛnɛ Bundesliga title race no akɔkɔyɛ Bayern Munich ɛdi kan okra ɛyɛ 48 points plus 42 goals by 04 Leverkusen tosum ye no okra ɛyɛ 42 points the otosum ye say Eintracht Frankfurt okra 37 and 9 ɛyɛ VfB Stuttgart okra 32 points and afei Leipzig team no atoso emakomaku numa okra ɛyɛ 32 points a yɛde emunsam ɛma na okra se wonoma FC Heidenheim atoso dunsia okra 14 points Holstein Kiel atoso dunson omu ekra ɛyɛ 12 points and afei VfL Bochum women dase with 10 points a yɛde ewunsam ɛma na kikata jakanoni race no Hurricane and edikan was 17 goals edema Bayern Munich team no Omar Mamouche wa free ɛyɛ Bundesliga no mo all free one was 15 goals Patrick Schick abomodem as 13 goals edema Leverkusen team no and a Branton team ari Joseph ɛyɛ Burkhardt abodi ma Mainz ono abomodem and so 12 goals a yɛde emunsam ɛma ene anopoya anya sem ketwa kra yɛkɔ Spain na Spanish Primera Division Liga Santander and no match bako enso etimi to form na match na mu otempa Deportivo Leganés atena fie wo Estadio Mendizorroza na omulusu game no adema Bobo Kwani tedi Rayo Vallecano ene Patesis ene she go no adema Vallecano team na enema eko kama adema womo nyame ya doma ene aye memeneda matches no aye makomako nan me pa to wo Colinsom Stadium no 1:00 p.m. Getafe ebodi echa Sevilla ene referee team ade Ricardo de Burgos Bengozi Ono anebeka kodi sa match no 3:15 p.m. Wa Estadio de Ceramica Villarreal body Real Valladolid center referee no aye Isidro Diaz de Mera what is center referee okakodi Villarreal game no anawie afe 5:30 p.m. anwumre Atletico de Madrid and Mallorca edibom match no etoda awo Riyadh Metropolitano center referee aye Victor Garcia wono anebeka kodi game no anwumre no watwe me pato club anything ade Real Sociedad anasa Espanyol amutena RCDE Stadium atonsa de Real Madrid Alejandro Munoz center referee obekwa kwesa game no so nyankopon ya adoma tena kwesiada matches no eye makomako enan 1:00 p.m. awiakete wo Munich Stadium FC Barcelona etna Estadio Olympic Luis Campos no many Deportivo Alaves ade bom Jose Munuera Martinez center referee after 3:15 p.m. wa Estadio de Mestalla Valencia ebetena fie woni Celta Vigo ana de babani Pablo Gonzalez ana bakakodi Valencia ani Celta Vigo game no 5:30 p.m. anwumre wa Estadio El Sadar Pamplona ani Bobo Kwani jeri Osasuna omni Real Sociedad ana de babani center referee aya Miguel Ortiz wono ne bakakodi sa match no Real Betis ebetena fie ano 8:00 p.m. wa Estadio Benito Villamarin omo an Athletic Club de Bilbao and a bom center referee Juan Martinez wono ana kwesa game no so Monday Night Football Girona ebetena fie wa Estadio Municipal de Montilivi 8:00 p.m. when UD Las Palmas at the bom na center referee Mario Malero wakwa kwesa game no so na bibia etumi akokama yankwesa de La Liga table no esi etie Real Madrid edikan 49 points plus 30 goals Samsung Atletico de Madrid etosum ye no after 21 matches no we win ekra 45 points plus 21 goals FC Barcelona etoso miensa 42 points plus of 35 goals. Bilbao etoso makumako enan wemukra 40 points plus 13 anafe. Villarreal etoso enuma okra 34 points. Okwasewa Espanyol at the relegation zone or the 18th position 20 points minus 13. Valencia etoso dunkro okra 16 points minus of 16 and a Real Valladolid etoso duno okra 15 points minus of 28. Na top scorer shot no enu ne efe pichichi race no Robert Lewandowski upon the board ma Barca was 17 goals. Kylian Mbappe Lotin about the Real Madrid was 15 goals. Rafinha about the Barca upon Madem as 12 goals and afe Ante Budimir about Edma Club and the team. Sorry, Osasuna, on so bomote, Etimia Tontanano, and Makma Concura, Yete, I want some Emma and Anopay, Jenfrona, Yankopiemo, our the crunchy Italian Serie A, na Enrana Dajani Poso, match day 23, Parma, Omotana Stadio Enio Tadini, Elusu Gemini de Maleche, Leche Aquasamiansa, Ama Parma, Ete Kerimobako, and Aya Memeneta, matches and 9 and Ebaso, 2 o'clock p.m. matches me da where you Power Stadium. And CD Monza when he Hellas Verona and a debate bomb referee David Massa ebeka kodisa game no na fe uko Blue Energy Stadium Calcio Udine and Venezia Calcio and a debate bani center referee Maurizio Mariani wano ko game no so na 5 o'clock p.m. no Atalanta ebetena fie ewo Giwis Stadium Bergamo when Torino and Asia Marco Piccinini center referee Bologna and Como ebebo and 7:45 p.m. Center referee no ayo rani tedi Luca Massimi game no etoda our stadio Renato Dallara nyankopon ya adumachina ayo kwesia da ukopiemo Italy 4 matches and ebaso 11:30 a.m. anopano bobo kwani tedi Juventus La Vecchia Signora de Bianconeris amotina fie Allianz Stadium and Empoli eda bom Luca Zuffeli ayo center referee 2 o'clock p.m. no Fiorentina ebetena stadio Artemio Franchi no ni Genoa eda boni referee Jerry Giuseppe Colo where center referee Okodisa match no the big game etoda our Italian Serie A mochna enom AC Milan and Inter Milan Milan derby de la Madonnina baso our Milan yamyad mochna Giuseppe Mienza was to that game no Daniel Chifi center referee 5 o'clock p.m. Okodisa match no afe 7:45 p.m. no another big game ebetoda AS Roma etna Stadio Olimpico Rome no aton sara League leaders when ding at Napoli no media bunny Michael Fabri center referee Okodisa match no Monday night football 7:45 p.m. Calcio Cagliari omotina Unipos Damol aton sara Bobo Kwani Daddy Lazio no media bunny no referee team at Gianluca Maganiello and Rebecca Okodisa match no Okopiemo Italy say and me patro Scudetto race etia Napoli edikan omo about 22 matches ekra 53 points plus 22 goals. They were tossing you know Inter Milan. Omo 1 game on bebo. Omo 50 points plus 37. Atalanta tossing yensa or 46 points. They were tossing 9 Lazio or 39 points and a Juve. Atoso Enom with 37 points. Okwasewa Obenya Parma. Otoso Dunwake okra 20 points. Du Ankono Clubba. Netin answere Nesa Venezia Calcio. Onom answer 16 points and a fee. Monza Timno and a Dacia cra 13 points in the crab Monza. I did I want some Emma and net anopaya and now some Kito crab. Then from Yankopiemo, our capo canoniere race no na the attendance Matteo Rategi about the Atalanta when you're 16 goals at the Atalanta team no Marcos Thuram about the Inter Milan was at 13 goals. Moisakin our Fiorentina was at 12 goals and a fee Adimola Lukman Esia Kan Adima Atalanta was at 10 goals. Romelo Minama Lukaku Bolingoli or bomb Adima Napoli was at 9 and a Lautaro Martinez about the Inter Milan or also about Martin. Etimasha 9 goals and anopai yade awon some Emma with Jumadi so yanko piemo the English Premiership match day 24 and matches no etoda na 12:30 p.m. and a lunch time kickoff and a games no here na urem awo the City grounds Nottingham Forest ebetena fie awo the City ground no aton sara for Brighton and North Albion and here 12:30 p.m. center referee no Simon Hooper onom ene kodisa match no afe 3 o'clock p.m. Simon simultaneously Bobo Kwani Teddy Penmouth at Nafio Vitality Stadium when a club and the team and sorry Liverpool you never walk alone and a day bunny Darren England a center referee the same time Oko Goodison Parker Everton the Toffees more body tell Leicester City the Foxes referee team at the Darren Bond and a Kwakodisa match a fair Portman Road Ipswich Town at Nafiani Southampton the Saints and so the bunny Michael Oliver ever Kwakodisa game now fair Newcastle United or Matinafio St James Park at on Sada Fulham no me the bunny referee Derek Chris Cavana a Coresa game so 5:30 p.m. Wolverhampton Wanderers at Namolino Stadium Womo and Aston Villa and a debate boom referee Andrew Manley one year center referee game in Pennyfordiation in Sanyamia Duma about Tom Otina Kwesiada matches me and Sabatoja na Brentford Everton Tech Community Stadium 2:00 p.m. when it Toria Mospe and a debate boom Jared Gillett a center referee now for Old Trafford Manchester United and Crystal Palace at their boom our Old Trafford John Brooks a center referee 2 p.m. Watchana Okodisa match big game in the English Premiership a bus of 4:30 p.m. Watchana our Emirates Stadium Bobo Quality at the Arsenal the Gunners and in Manchester City and a ball Peter Bankes a center referee in Pennyfordiasa match national insa na Nyamia Duma Jordan Numera London Derby Ebebaso and here Chelsea the Blues the Pensioners Omotana Stamford Bridge no matter for West Ham United no with their bunny center referee Stuart Atwell one and a Kodisa match say an English Premiership table esi atia Bobo Quality and so at the Liverpool you never walk alone Omudikai 53 points and a Liverpool Fonanya plus 33 goals Arsenal etosumi or 47 plus 23 the otosumi and some and Nottingham Forest 44 points plus 6 Mepato Man City toso and 9 Omukra 41 points and afi Newcastle United toso enuma okra 41 Chelsea etoso ensia Omukra 40 points Bournemouth etoso enso ekra 40 points and when some medema and now pay relegation threatening clubs Wolverhampton Wanderers etoso makmaku dunwatwe okra 16 points minus of 20 goals Ipswich Town etoso dunkno okra 16 points minus 26 goals and afi Southampton the Saints omudasia kra 6 points minus 37 goals and when some mede amount na top scorer start Mohamed Salagali Egyptian Ayakin wabon 19 goals at the Liverpool team Erland Branholm our Man City was 18 goals Alexander Isak Newcastle United was 17 goals Bran Imbuemo our Brentford was 14 and a Kopama wa Chelsea and so 14 a Branton 18 Eddie Chris Wood, Esiakai, Eddie Club and the team, Eddie Nottingham Forest, and so Bomode as 14 goals and when some Eddie Emma and Nano Pay, Uchi and Samanebe, were Fiefiem and Chono and in Chayaso, na Chelsea gamer, Yamia Duamanu West Ham United Eberbono, and a coach and the team, Eddie Enzo Maresca, when in Sampi Atuja, na Enzo Maresca, Eddie Kain. And Omubisan is a Chelsea team Nancy supporters Ripino Abem Eyabu and Urani Ting at the Enzo Maresca. See and cancer fans and say Tim no Agu so Amobam one day na Yaja players no enya supporters or no Enzo nya supporters eti abribia Chelsea Ababa match biano Osra fans and Samumra na Mumeche game ni bi Yente Enzo Maresca ni request out the Chelsea supporters ina.
The only thing I can say is that we need the fans. We need them. The players need them. Understanding that sometimes, for different reasons, they cannot be happy with the players or with the manager in general. They cannot be happy. But for sure, we need their support because they have to trust our direction. I'm the first one that if I see something that I don't like, I'm the first one that I don't accept that. And they can be happy in terms of the way they try to work every day, the way they try to embrace all the situations.
Okay, and here Chelsea manager Uranitin and sorry Enzo Maresca and what's in Cano. Now Enzo Maresca can target me because they say no ufa baby obi a Canada or more support Chelsea in the Chelsea team. I was a motivation and crew and a Chelsea for Nancy said there be Omudian crew there. I had your Moyan and Kakanka Combes of the team. Enzo Maresca say the target panisa and Penifoca chance on the team. Obian can chance on quite a title. Bia. Name the next 10 years. years was a Chelsea ever dominating English football. Yente Enzo Maresca.
For me, Chelsea in the next 5-10 years will be one of the team or the team that is going to dominate English football. This is what I said to the club the first time I met them. No matter who will be the manager for the next 5-10 years, because of the age and because of the squad, you can dominate English football. And I still think exactly the same. Now, in terms of target, they didn't ask me any target. The only thing they asked me is to try to build for the next years something important. I think we are in the right direction. And in terms of personal target, I know that from outside you struggle to believe, but I just finished to see how today, this afternoon, the session we can help the players to improve and the team to improve. I'm focused about Southampton for sure, but I'm not focused about end of season, next season, 2 season, because it's not real.
Fox Sports.
And no, I am some Chelsea manager. Enzo Maresca to Janti. Now, when I can pay Chelsea team, no, the next 5 to 10 years, and I'm dominating English football. And you're and I watching into no, and you're not watching some watching the Penny for catcher and I say, I'm a team, no, and no Guswa or she said team, no, and yes, a beer or Koji trophy way, and answer way, and in summer, Papa no idea to ja. Now, you miss on what transfers because Chelsea team, no, or more players, Papa, Chelsea team, no players, but and so no, amount for any day today, and I'm from Munso Pebi. Now, Yamia do my Monday and a transfer window no a close to Chelsea, ever top players in the Abekanwana, and I be free team in Marco, Yente Enzo Maresca.
The game is also deadline day. What impact does that have on you, if any?
No, me and I think I said many times, it's the same situation for all the clubs, all the manager. I think it's good also because you can work just with the ones that you are sure they're going to be with you until the end. So it's a good for me, but it's a good for all the clubs.
Do you expect a player, at least one player, to come in before the deadline ends?
You can expect players arrive and you can expect player leaving. So it's like this in this moment. I don't have any idea about the ones that they can leave or the ones that they can arrive. Anything can happen. We see it.
Okay, I know I Enzo Maresca since I breed your own to me in Cabibia. Nemum, Obesha de Beco, Sabia player Bibeco, and I say Biba dear, and Yandu Betimaka once Monday na Chelsea Abobono, no window no close on a Jonani and Sama, Urano Adia Tuja, young call Liverpool, the league leader, Somasoya, and a slot a manager, Edman Liverpool Boboko, no, one in Benmoff and a Kakobo, Wabo Antoine Semenon in Tim Nabasopa, say Omu Berjuma, no one said more crowd, the Okoa Edding, so bet me a kwase wo mo yenti ana slot na baso body a we dey ma Benmoff team no
9 first team players injured, 11 Premier League games though unbeaten, 9 goals in the last 2 games beats Castle and Nottingham Forest as well. So how do you assess the challenge that you face this weekend?
Yeah, it's a big one, and this is probably going to sound strange, and I knew this already when we played the second half against them in our home game. We were 3-0 up at half time, and I was expecting a second half where we could just control the game, have the ball a bit and hope maybe score the 4th one, but they just kept on going at us for 45 minutes, and that showed me the character of the team. And since then they've been outstanding. They were before that game also, because we were 3-0 up at half time. We didn't really match the first half, in my opinion. Maybe we deserve to be up, but not with 3 goals. And afterwards they've beaten so many strong teams, and it's a simple reason for that.
Okay, and I am a slot Liverpool manager, and what is in some kaka to Johnny on Facebook nafe and Chebiabeko Brazil na for a Brenton Teddy Nema. The presentation at Germany one some in Abema, but an a slot there to just say a Brenton for the more Salah no what Saudi Arabia for say or your target. Nemom on also come Obiatia says Liverpool team no a Brenton Teddy more Salah, and so I am target. Omuya don't bet me bia. So make keep play and Teddy more Salah, and here an a slot in some kaka what him and Sababonte now when him say play and Teddy Rodrigo Saudi in San Samana make one some the throw and no Carlo Ancelotti I can want some our press conference I say a Brenton Teddy Rodrigo Naniji wa Madrid ombe don't bet me bia no ma keep play and Teddy Vini and afe Rodrigo and so Madrid and no I am komo kaka epa yete Emma wa jumadi and so afe yanko Brazil yanko kodin komo ni na say aya janwa and na uko piemo awo aya Brazil Brazil me pato Bobo Kwani Jadi Santos unveil player ni chen ansori Neymar our Villa Belmiro stadium fani per 16,000 na join on Facebook the camera me Santos fans no our stadium na enya sam keto akra ubenya time and Neymar sign a contract na what the camera sa video no about say Neymar tena say Neymar nie Santos president Marcelo Tezera wonu so na to wonu to ru na kwakoto and sign a contract awie ya uwia no ama me time and Neymar te pass mo a wo mu de no Eco Stadium no supporters ne say share wo mu pene ama pass ne nko wo mu gina aya pass na nim ebi gina chenchen mo ana mo si jama enie na dida no mo ya no e be say bie tum kaka na fa otie so de na enra ania ma si tie wempo ya pass ne mo omo nya no stadium okra ye take akra. Okay, enti yabecha na fe ye pie no atumna fe bipia anso akokama de ma wo de bra Facebook na be he enti Neymar nie ana nepato eye players no enso bi enso amunyina ofie o mo hwade ne kama enti Neymar nie ana fe fans no se o mo ma Neymar nko o de ase pass ni gina ho o mo why pane krampo ni ani ate na Famiko Stadium na yankotwa Neymar presentation no time nepato stadium announcer ne fa microphone no na okase ladies and gentlemen me ba to brina so say was say unveiling a Brenton and sorry Neymar Santos da Silva Junior Stadium atmosphere and so enie yenko take akra na bibia enko kama. Okay, and tell you Neymar and one was a stadium no bibia kama principal tenas openi
yes sir
Neymar sanko Brazil
oh yes
na yes Neymar on here Ballon d'Or on here FIFA best bia on here World Cup and san amam for Ginedi so a great player and one Neymar could do other mama video back on the presentation the Neymar and Kasa enam there's a park and so na or the 100% Jesus adena bonity dia or tie you so nyina 100% Jesus no any na mama the presentation video no back uba say baby Neymar ewura stadium no no ho na wo de no atoso ne ahwe Neymar na eno owie no ko enti Neymar nie ada say agenda number 10 Jessina Pele essay no last year obi anse I'm retire Jesse we go team no call division 1 and almost say Jesse what Pele said there yam fam division 1 it omo retire Jesse no omo ba back Neymar adjoin wo mo and omo dey send tin no Neymar nie
100% what
Jesus
okay
he dey retire the bonity
he is a great player I think 32. I never acquire Neymar or football me injury.
Yes.
A very good player. You know, he's a timer now walk or when you pick him. Never did pass here because he will not donate Messi the court. Then the next player and Neymar. Nobody will take that out. No behind him say Ronaldo corner Messi super there. The next player Neymar. But you see, we are saying Blabona Yabono. So the Kaya, and no chess, America to know where they are now with the first. Yes, started out the Kaya. We make my football. I did not acquire not more players. Injury. And social Neymar. Sajila, why you can't see a cabo 6 major one. And yet, you know, get to a surgery. What I say? In this AC on the say no. Obi ya. On two Kramabobi.
On why 3.
What I say? At a point I call Saudi Arabia. Neymar with injury. Then the Mukrai
was a surgery.
I say the city. And he needs to go back to Brazil. And let's say we are launching the career. No Sabah may to Europe. 32 years. I don't think he will come back to Europe. I don't think so.
Okay.
I say my bobo na wie and na me kofi na my day. Makwa retire.
Okay.
ɛwɔ Santos team no a na dodo na de case study say Santos create me for division 1 a only team bay
ɛna wonko
ɛna won team nko
nti edu ba bi na onua ayesu o tini so sa
also yesum also su fe dey say career no so build the career no adwen you say some few years time obadu a na de ketua bi nti want me anu a ya na du ba bi hadwen ebe ni su and for him to even come back with 6 injuries I your surgeries I am major further obesu I am happy for Neymar say Oko Santos is a big team and then last season and they will say division 1 it is a big team no doubt about it Oko no nam so class I want the highest division I want the Cromantino was Ababio okay spending how many seasons just one season and we're back and I go find Neymar Janaba and yeah na the footballing expert in Kwan Neymar would do Europe Neymar would do Brazil and Santos ako him
okay
because last season yeah who say about the higher division now Brazil I ain't be their film so you go find Neymar fan him now and catch the attention of the supporters I think this will be part of reason to omudi Neymar aba and then do na say bia name baba board yamomo and also so but age 32 any baby of fiba you see oya surgery I think say from that time what's your kind
oba when said am more game
yes
and no time call locker room
yeah
baby obetna or dressing room ho
yes
enie baby Pele na Pele etna o dressing room na unua se obompae kakra enti empire na obo
oyin konya kakra
obompae
fanya obesu
owie ya na aja se Neymar okay watunu locker room kama on Pele
no
all right
yes it was
Neymar no
me hunu say o se osu on say the city because back from injury or more major game bia and a Santos anya gidi on mu say notwithstanding the surgeries away bra name for number 10 jersey in your day and farm out
6 months my
yes
so just 1% of salary na onya ne Saudi Arabia to say bia anka ojibe 10,000 cedis a month na return to kroma ko ye adwuma ne ye ma o 100 cedis 10,000 to be 100 so 1%
na 10% of 10,000 you
say 1,000
okay
just over 100
you say incredible and the session you say mamin ko you see 82 there a bad thing say obasa fi Brazil aba mainstream Europe I don't think so
but name maybe obeba
no
because Saudi for no man register no say ni injury nti no omunjini ni for the second part of the season
sanity
nti na so corre launch mami name ne Mavi ne bano is a name utum ze na kuma ina ni akoda we die papa
friend Mavi why
Mavi
na we friend
Mavi nti enra na just one Mavi nye easy na
Mavi muno nyina
na
de
mpena no so ho na ne maame so around
na ne mpena no ho na ne mpena maame ho
na ne man so maame
ho
na nyum tumi bi ya friend Manu ne madam for pa no enra na omina ho se bianca Ghana Shatawala na Stoneboy na sa akode na enra na it was great for Brazil
yeko sani asamoah jambi e wo kotoko what does it
so Lagos City e unveil asamoah ne ade na Shatawala ba
I don't know ba onzu kwale wa moyo enti onse group
se park ni I am parking and more returnees.
Now we never saw some job Liberty professionals.
Obam just say returnees. Time or Ghana. A different.
What ye? What the abetiene go besa. Nyame ya dum now to Koba. Now be dig up and have a friend catch him say a family.
But principle is natural. Her boy snap me back. Who they now for a bugger for baby. So Mukoba de no. Futu Kumase Pao. So I am naughty. Some way they say,
so much can be Chimia.
Or Tim Gaza, now then I Kumase Quan to Tusa. So time I now walk Kumaseno. Now quite no grand more. What does it? But I am natural.
And you're natural, sir.
Sulemuntari say Ghana parking it. So Bobo Ghana.
Now, Sule, no, or that one or Okoye fence. Just your conscience school, be a free school. Send a higher no bobo.
On so
To the extent of ground or
yes. I mean, drama when I return to Kotoko, no more complaint. Pitching.
That school of thought, no. Me come with me. Now me better your maybe analysis about as well what can. Me also.
But we also once walk and Yama Bibri. Who expects our bar which it was and can Yama con and Imkaka. And yes, a beer.
Over but how see. Do baby on.
It's all quite dim plan, Yama Bibri, that
I don't think I will ask questions. Anything but questions if you are. Whether I'm happy for Neymar. Santos will support us because Omu say Ken is back, and so far as Ken is back there, Santos too is back. In this year, for Santos, di kwan ko he matcha and the name of di kwan ko he match. Me player free injury ba. I am not predicting the performance of the player. Ed Tenefeza, Edio, Untwika Sabe Fadiamano. And he needs to play matches before you can determine the fitness of the player. Okay. So for Neymar, DB and a Santos who here say, I'm from Mata Santos team no supporters near there. Emra Park.
And on where the Kaka say or return.
Yeah, it is good.
Or Queen now say that young may be about.
It is good. And Mijidi say Santos team number back, any name number back, supporters back up a show. To be na young family here big players. Saint Casamojan, returning or back Mase Asante Krokobia. You see, and you say Bia, the Baba the team no, but the support base of the team no is huge.
Someone didn't so kind. On so can say Obaboko to answer our return.
That's what didn't know
someone fan.
Omo one send an upon that time. Upon some fan. What's the one fan on me?
Kotokofo na making.
Why you see? I'm sorry.
Kotokofo fan.
One fan good. No, I say one fan there as a management in America home. What I say?
So Kasano Muti. Na upon that time. Now Kasana na upon that time.
It was what you said.
Back door. Na a conho street.
And I'm fine as well.
I mean, my na friend Apostle. I mean,
Apostle.
And I need this.
Apostle where? Bishop,
yeah, and Bishop.
Without
Bishop now, Apostle, and I am my cracker.
Bishop, me bought mountain or car apostle. It will be a radio, so we do the technique. Okay, Bishop. It will be only passes, so now they would say. Further, who your choice story?
Yeah.
What's the coach in say? Yemano.
Or say the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
And a chess bed dominating English football.
Okay.
Now on will be a man a target.
Yeah.
Orban Yankase or made Tosu me.
How many years no signing? At most, what signing? Be 5 years.
I'm checking.
What signing at most? 5 years. Indeed, baby or no a FIBA. And how was she team no? A team to take 10 years and dominate in Europe, no, I disagree. Now do obizo here. And now the future in the team you're saying. What did you make it?
Also on one Jay say, and China now with the on the Juman of Daman and then now.
Well, that was just some number of years now. Okay, what am I our time?
Or sign 4 years.
Yeah.
With an option to extend.
No, make it at most. As I years and I'm signing. So if you talk about 10 years for a team so pick you in Europe, now we be City money, the other clubs also yeah.
But don't you think Chelsea team in the next 10 years? Because players are young, 19, 20.
Can they keep the players?
30.
And I'm saying, can they keep the players? No, the thing is that to say Manchester United team here, do be another corner way by. But 4 years ago, no, they had a very young team. As all project who say the near future, you know, will be a big team.
It be say Rashford, better Ballon d'Or.
Massa. Yen can be. No, can average age of be at 22, 23. Give them 4 years. Think about 27 years. Banadian team of Europe and your crown no. Nano Marine by the Assam Walker. Huh? Or say, oh, players are almost they said your Manchester United players. It is true. Okay, enti media school of thought say coach Abeka say man 10 good years. Na sa 10 years we say Chelsea bedua. I'm sorry. A beer to big clubs and I'm say United there as a case study. I don't know. When you can be, we are United fan. And I just understand. Yes, we.
Me do club na pa.
Coach for 44 years and I was saying he's talking about here.
40 years.
Or the 40.
Then okay. Chelsea manager.
44. In the 10
Ruben there 40 years.
Oh, say Ruben there your sa coach na me penasem pa o.
Oh yeah, Juma. Oh yeah.
David say bi oba na obey adwuma.
Munya mutre.
All sporting CP you say baby o ma bi penasem pa so win on it to assume say be
40 matches no.
40 no akwanu lose game.
Yeah.
Say akwa a good coach o.
Oh, you good.
Oh, and you say further I'll come to that Chelsea issue. And it is not about philosophy. It is about what?
The players.
No, based on the coach. Amorim United coffee by. Is it about philosophy? Debbie. It is about performance. Oh, so let's sit here. Or the team be a Juma. And you won't be a coffee number. Eh, Sunday you.
Sunday was a number.
Oh, it is a here Chelsea coach can. It will be a further better deeper the more team say you maintaining the spot for 10 good years. Now further, so do be no players and performer. Then I'm the fact that you have a young team doesn't mean say each and every player will perform. You know what is this?
A hawana.
A hamper.
Enzo Maresca.
A hamper. Because Enzo is a good coach, a very good coach. But the thing is that Emprempe Dia na we are their match Chelsea. But I'm sure table no.
Odi am yen santie ne kasa ne bi because manya message BCC here. Obeso tie se sa na Enzo kan ya.
But you said that.
Nti odi am yen santie.
No wait, you said that.
Okay.
And you what will do? I don't need the okay in
me say obi am me message say.
Who sent?
Obeso tie.
Why?
Say Enzo kan sa. But me kan me say. I say TK I'm frank. I don't think Enzo will say that Chelsea will dominate in the next 10 years. Do you perceive science?
And you say now and confirm me here Jay say and this will make it that statement.
As a Chelsea for now how papa.
You see football. Okay, dear
Enzo Maresca on a target no say Chelsea the next 10 years would enti.
For me Chelsea in the next 5-10 years will be one of the team or the team that is going to dominate English football. This is what I said to the club the first time I met them. No matter who will be the manager for the next 5-10 years, because of the age and because of the squad, you can dominate English football. And I still think exactly the same. Now, in terms of target, they didn't ask me any target. The only thing they asked me is to try to build for the next years something important. I think we are in the right direction. And in terms of personal target, I know that from outside you struggle to believe, but I just finished to see how today, this afternoon, the session we can help the players to improve and the team to improve. I'm focused about Southampton for sure, but I'm not focused about end of season, next season, 2 season, because it's not real.
Okay, and Enzo and what Kano, I say on no personal target on dream. And end of the season, I say me wait next season there be. And na wie na team no so man kan try say o me ye bibi o me get trophy and now me say
statement he said that.
Yeah, I say Chelsea team no be dominate the next 5-10 years. And found the manager baba. I say players no show age.
You say Robert Sanchez goalkeeper no and all 27 years. Very well. As at now a year can he's 27 years. Apart from that players, an average age war, the other 10 are 23. So based on that projection, say player do the picker 27, 26, and we want to pick. I agree with him.
Okay.
But I need to be an project here. Ekoye. Obi say a friend say Jackson Nicholas. He's 23 years. The next 2-3 years, we got 26. A bit number say he will be a flop. Our Chelsea team. Possible. And yet to be an Chelsea, say player ni so na time ko na nima onyini no na experience ba dabi Mama United team no as a case study. You saw young players within the team. Na age 22. But now me no ka say the manager Maureen plan say the next season we go top players do my team no. Yes anete. He will not maintain these players. We maintain it. Dabi.
Ibibeko na bia
ba. Do na beko. Sanete. Enti mprempe adwuma ya. Me gidi say enzo oye no. And also focus no say adwuma no. You compete for a league. Or performance in a league. Saying. You have 23 matches, right? Chelsea are winning 11. We about draw 7 and we lose 5. Team not share 45 goals and not consider 20 and you're bad. But 6th position between Chelsea and Liverpool. Whether I have about 13 points. You think about this. You see, when was all year we are 13 points to catch up with Liverpool. How many matches and also lose?
Now, okay, one Tiana, so on one drain the end of the season.
And to be catching, so the focus should be within this season for the 4 years. Open how many years and Sana what perform the amount Chelsea team? You need to perform now. Shall Liverpool and slot you away? Of our team no
only team near mature team. Team no ever harder that Chelsea the nothing no building.
I feel no where they.
Or say
now new coaches.
New coaches but Bakukra team as said that harder.
So
manager
so you want to tell me that so this Liverpool team no now she said that and manager the year. Is that what you want to tell me?
So Bakukra want to play.
It was a team no.
It's a team that harder. But Chelsea the end day. I feel no makofa ko Palmer, mafa we for players. So Tomunton we
good.
Don't know they be oguso ye juma.
The board of contention is they are all new coaches.
I agree.
Yes.
But players no more Liverpool.
Players
or more established players.
Oh, further. Send your their coaches in the end and remember for their more. Last season, Liverpool torso Miensa. 38 matches, 24 wins. 10 draws, Ololusu 4. 86 goals scored, 41 conceded, 82 points. Between Man City and Liverpool was about 9 points difference. Team no won league last season. Oh, one to assume last season. Oh, or the 10th. Eti Chelsea also in here. Inti that means between Liverpool Chelsea, not teams sitting in bad. These are two new coaches. This is slot no perform here. No, a new team more. They also here. And sort of even about
from Netherlands.
No, what testy, sir, England, no, what testy be that. Enzo free fan about
Enzo free Leicester
City. What the championship with Leicester? Or the team that qualified the above premiership? Into him the 6th time England. So between and slot and the Enzo crowd further me so like I sent Enzo no far better than a slot. But he's performing on Casa or Gaza. What is all Casa? He's not complaining. Down one only team here about no Casa. Team no form, team no shape. Into chin so koko share. Ba o share team no. Some here, I am playing 7 years. Your projection there, sometimes it can fail. What you project here? That may say own project here. What are they? Nana so talk here.
Do time grand Obama.
Aha. Same fa. Yes. Edu baby Obama bu. Silent you. Eti for projection and yet be an effort.
They be car metro de be am sesan.
So now so what to you?
De be am sesan.
Just what change no. Okwa car bay.
Some go hu fofra.
Okay.
Na mayi dada no.
Nti so ko a friend car we. Oh, Range Rover.
John Mama de ni bi na mpesem to.
Hakwe. You go to demand. That is okay, go to demand.
Oh, opem so de no.
I open so to be.
Me no enso nya bad.
Sao. Okay. Ntina odi ebio.
Eno ano.
Mi enu pe. Na na do so benzi bi umpe.
Mempe.
Unless you will very bad. Can you Japan so no reason?
Maybe I'm called Ibrahim Mahama. The private jet for an hour ton.
It's what I talk from.
And me kwana my friend Monama Bafrubiniako.
Is it that time them say, or my penny be you know?
My penny any day, no mark or my CC.
And the emerald.
Yeah,
Nancy, who said, Bessia.
Yeah, Omukra, Munguzu, Yamajuma.
And yet to go with you.
Yeah, okay.
Fedaco.
Yeah,
no, I said, I don't know. Oh,
Principal.
For this Chelsea team,
okay.
The Emi who say, and this say Enzo, and make such a comment.
All right.
Who say, Obita say, Onyini so can say,
Frank.
Yeah. I'm assuming so make that statement. Waka, what voice am yet say waka? The Ekachen say, you know, I also hear one in premier. You're competing for a league. And slot from nowhere. And only the table no. Between one and no, about 13 points. You think about that? Okay. Work towards that. Work towards winning. Work towards winning the league. And performance and left it. And you say you do so performance. And nobody say, oh, China doom, nobody say China doom. And you be ana the American say one share no amagidie bi amamu as a coach ye remu na season ye na help and you be na to Ten Hag or Manchester United no. Okay oba first season at least me hu say wo nsanu adwa bi wo team ni mu right and yes I do say be ya call the next season me say me nyagidie o mu bi o ye me hu say coach o kasa just like that now matches and eto da ochiro match we your interest Arsenal Man City.
Okay.
Your interest yeah, a big game.
Any interest.
Why?
Any interest.
I don't interest
And never done it.
I don't want to done it. Is it what is that? One foot two.
Me
now what me to move that?
Now him.
Me knew that.
Yeah.
And then I can say we said
a foot to a sopa na one would to home for.
So
the best advice comes from your own self.
Okay. Arsenal bought 5 matches with Champions League at Twaso. Olusu game. The West Square na draw no body to Aston Villa no about 2-2.
The last 5 games.
Yes.
Okay.
Champions League can be. Arsenal bought Tottenham 2-1. Arsenal Aston Villa 2-2. Champions League Dynamo Zagreb 3-0. Oni wo so kwose was 1-0. And now you are kwose Girona nso 2-1. So the catch on say Arsenal team no being it in the Champions League and in the league award no and they're bad on the part of them.
Okay.
And also say we near the goals are watching here more than a goal. Tottenham 2 goals. Dynamo Zagreb 3 goals. All teams really call Wolves was 1 goal and of course Girona 2-1. But the draw no nya so no was 2 goals about 2-2 in that game. So that means Arteta need team no aya what say this season we need to compete all trophies are yewrem. Sanity now Man City now me catch will be say at a point now a crisis and a City team na room. You get it? Because those who have interest in the game do baby now you're complaining about the performance of Man City. Now 5 matches. I'm doing coverage. 5 matches with Man City. Wa win mu miensa. Olusu bako and about draw bako.
Okay.
Brentford 2-2. Ipswich Ocean 6-0. PSG 4-2 in the Champions League. On Chelsea Ocean Chelsea 3-1. And now New York Club Brugge 3-1. And then I catch it. Between also pick up the pieces and go so bad or also share more than a goal within all we need. And between Arsenal and Man City, what I see is that Omunina performing within their last 5 matches. As Sanity, Obia performing and Obia performing, Obia switch goals.
Yeah.
baby a county a year the league lock. Arsenal 47 points, City of 41 points, or be about 23 matches. Okay, so compete now. If you want to, so we need league in the Arsenal need to do something against Man City.
Okay,
I'm not saying say go there and win, but you need to do something. Also, yeah, BB against Man City, and then also yeah, at least win the 3 points. And they count 47 and 1, I got 50. So between one Liverpool, no, maybe a point difference, no, I pay, and that's what close it. So first of all, there be me share an interesting game, okay? An interesting game. Nyame adma, China, 2 teams in a crab ball. 2 teams in making sure say they exploit the spaces between them. Or making sure say onya the opportunity and the chance. Omutumi say, you see, Feza, we game we know for you to score the idea. You say
to score, say
when we need saying a bit here, Juana na making. Didn't the Juano?
So we predict the outcome of the game.
The last 2 matches within last season, City home game 0-0, and now Arsenal so or 2-2. I would say that in City here.
Yeah.
That is the last 2 matches. 2-2, 0-0. And what I see is that this time around, is it going to be more goals between these clubs? Goals but those one when they carry out the day, an Arsenal advantage. The entire advantage is Onubofie. Have you seen it? So Onubofie say most of the times you have an advantage in what the mouth. And baby or Danny baby Liverpool Dano only so lose game no.
Baku bebre Samachi.
Sanity. One bese baku bebre no.
Baku be train now.
Any problem no. You go set train them no. Any problem no. That is the dynamics in the game. I hope you get it.
Yeah.
So me who say Ochenya me aduma will be a fine game.
Okay.
And the version Nyame aduma Ochena no.
All right.
And you know what Daroma the grand patron we did you rough. You know ha na fe me de DNC.
Yo.
What I say ma me tua me so
Mate.
na me de DNC. Thank you very much.
Me that say principal and what in Kano Misue Garba Robio, the sports engineer Atanase. Now Don Billions or some more fire triple TK. Oh Neymar, my man, okay. Don Billions and so can Neymar via family no home. On Facebook, Thomas Ajay Poku or say I'm watching you live from Alaba. Good morning to you guys. Fantastic show. Keep it up. And that's about Thomas Ajepoku Alaba for Nechiamunina. Dominic Bafo Joe also listening to the show live at Achiman Nebehi. And that's about Anane Kunsuko Jokrum. Also, Bournemouth is winning smoothly like chocolate drinks against Liverpool. And come tomorrow, the Gunners will finish Manchester City by 2-0. Greetings to Honorable Collins Anchi, boss inside Kunsu Kokotesia Edasepa. Filippo Kwabrika says, was a triple TK. Kumaza Santiago and Manchester United will win their games this weekend. Greetings to Father One, Cantona, my daughter, Frimpon Manso, Chan Felix, and to my mother, Auntie Mary of Giniso, where Filippo Kwabrika says, and I honor, and so the way Abraham. Koswa for messages, no Ebra, na Yankenka and Famao, Misue Garba Robio, what can I say? Na Obedi.
Ya feza
say bibi aboko
na ko pandum bibi e kama na me gidi so ho ye
na me adom you go so
absolutely balmy Saturday morning.
Yes,
quick one before say me wura issue. You see Enzo Maresca story na mo ka ho sem no.
Yeah,
Maresca na sem na o ka no ma chirem de bia say Chelsea board na nkasa the owners of Chelsea.
Yeah,
feta omo e wo Maresca and omo man no the long term contract.
Yeah.
Or sign how many contracts?
Or sign 4 with an option of
to extend.
1.
So that's here.
There's a 4+1.
Pochettino, Moma Pochettino, how many years? 3.
Yeah.
Or 1 year. And no more Pamono. So they sacked him. Abraham not 2 years. I want a contract. So I want Chelsea. We are talking about Mauricio Pochettino. Now I said Obetima in the English Premier League at Tottenham Hotspur. This is Pochettino taking Tottenham Hotspur from the bottom. I'll make you a constant fixture in the top 4 of the English Premier League.
to the Champions League final.
Yes, absolutely. Against Liverpool, Omulusu, the Champions League final.
Yes.
Na nyesa omudu final numpo. Ball na Tottenham Hotspur airborne
Papa
was one of the best. So during that time, I na Pochettino Tottenham Hotspur no. Na de bia ye de ne toto Pep Guardiola of Manchester City. Born and City for one boy.
Yeah.
Born F. Na so one of the quarter final of the Champions League. Pochettino ne yi Pep Guardiola's Manchester City free mo.
Exactly.
This is Pochettino no akopie mo Paris Saint-Germain. Akokochi wo ho. And Osamba back to a Chelsea Football Club. But that didn't 1 year pe Chelsea for Pamono.
Okay.
What be ho? How many years na Pochettino spend here Tottenham Hotspur on Daniel Levy? Omo ye adwuma che.
Yeah.
Meboa.
No correct.
No onje hwe. Bo Pamono.
Debi.
One Pamono. Enti exese we manager ade ba ko a ohia pa faith from your bosses. Faith from your hierarchy no top hierarchy no. Omo and a ohia faith from them. So why not that faith na nyoma nko ye 1-2 season yet be pamo. So you talk about Pep Guardiola or Manchester City. Ade ba ko abo Pep Guardiola the faith a omanya wonimu.
Yeah.
And Sheikh Mansour no jedi Pep Guardiola on the Champions League season after season and no team in Champions League and come up na che.
No correct.
Omo for Pep Guardiola ba season ben.
Mo de ba 2016-17.
2016-17. Sa season no City about Champions League okodru hefa.
Uncle baby.
Run of 16. Monaco na yini free mu.
Yeah.
Leonardo Jardim. Sa the Monaco team no. Mbappe no. Radamel Falcao. You talk about Benjamin Mendy, Bernardo Silva no. Tiomé Bakayoko. That team of Monaco. And now when they City free mu. In the round of 16 of the Champions League. 2017-2018 Champions League. City san koye. Eko do the quarter final of the Champions League. Eko see saying.
And so Uncle baby.
Uncle see baby. They were eliminated from the Champions League. Liverpool you free mu.
Yeah.
18-19 Tottenham Hotspur you free mu. 2019-2020 COVID never ya kobo Champions League no one of pe Portugal. Omo ko share Olympic Lyon.
Yeah.
Ana coach friend Rudy Garcia and na Nikita Lyon. On Maso Corner no sa team no. You talk about Nabil Fekir.
Bien himself City kose.
And this striker Moussa Dembele.
Musa Dembele.
City point minimum one bo.
Quarantine Tolisso.
Almost say City pass amo 3-1. Our Lisbon one-off game in the Champions League. So Pep Guardiola failed that season also in the Champions League when Manchester City. That is 2019-2020.
Yeah.
2020-21 no drew final. He was beaten by Chelsea. Tomasio Seno. Mewa.
Yeah.
21-22. And you know Madrid then they could do you talk about the Champions League. I think semi-finals also.
Yeah.
Madrid eliminated him.
Yeah.
And Madrid too also acquired the Champions League in 2021-2022. Omoni Liverpool share omoji 22-23. And Sarasa Manchester City finally omoji the Champions League with Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
So how many years?
Omo boy ya be mfiensia.
So what I say? It omonya faith to Pep Guardiola. Yam pamono. And kekuye different coach bi ankomo pamono.
Okay.
Sheikh Mansour enya abotrama Roberto Mancini. Mansour enya abotre ama obi te say Manuel Pellegrini. Ye pamono e no koy.
Although no mo so edom eje domestic titles.
No, sabe pepe.
League eje FA Cup boy
but Champions League no ntimi. I remember the days of Mancini or Manchester City. Okwa no akosia Barcelona. Na Barca for na ye no adwuma. Manuel Pellegrini so buy the same thing. Okwa no akosia Barca no Madrid no ma yina free.
Yeah.
And I say Mansour in the board and tell you say no. Say a percent the Champions League now. We no no. Omo good coaches, but they are not very good in the Champions League. And tiam pamomo.
Okay.
Na say Mancini na winning City's first Premier League title. 2011-2012 no.
Yeah.
But why didn't they keep faith with him? Because Mujidi say at the end of person no. Absolutely, he's a good coach. But Mujidi say they need a very good coach in order to win the Champions League. So they didn't have that faith in him again. And no man Koi. And no for Pep Guardiola buy. Guardiola buy and still don't team about Champions League, you know. And so man pamano. Until we are seeing Obi Adini Tinenam.
Yeah.
Adi be farmer no and farm obi. So that faith na Pep Guardiola enya our Manchester City no. And no be na Chelsea paying for me who say omo asase a omo kire coach friend Maresca based on what he's saying. Because coach Abe for Chelsea will say 5 to 10 years. Now when I bet my train.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That be Chelsea fan when I bet about 5 to 10 years. I've almost started to dominate English football. In any case, any foolproof. Say 5 to 10 years, you know, and then a automatic. Say a Dura Chelsea be dominating. That be any sanity.
Okay.
Me boy.
Yeah.
The fact that our young team needs a future, no, over dominating. Yes, a good. So when a young team or more idea. It sends a signal and say, look, the future, no, what lies ahead, interesting. But it's not a foolproof. And automatic, and your form like that, 5 to 10 years, Chelsea will start dominating English football. So for me, based on what the coach has been saying, who said, or say no, if you say, or mind games, and your mind games. I catch them. No, no, contract. I signing. Consistently, Mariska keeps on repeating. We are not in the title race. You're in charge in the searching offer Chelsea finishing the top 4. You're in share say at the end of the season, your man the target say only the English Premier League. Meboa.
Yeah.
Always that is what the coach is saying. So sometimes it becomes confusing about Chelsea and Casano. Almost short term goal any point saying. Because okay, terms of 5 to 10 years are a long term. What about the short term? So Chelsea to me successful and to be picking silverware within the short air term. No, this one 5 to 10 years. Is that what the coach is trying to say? I do not think so.
I saw on the short term they said to say ne or prepare team no for a game and then the short term. Or prepare on dream season no cross boy
that is that
on dream on the Indian say and then on prepare come fast and no game on boy and never better than that.
That is what the maker say. Coach and Ankasa on the catch no. Dear and no okay. The contract I was signing no. So let's see how things go. But me from where I sit, I think that the result, performance of team Nankasa in terms of trophies, in terms of progress, and a bit say Enzo Maresca no obetimi even halfway of the 5-year contract no. So 4.5-year contract now I sign it. Oh, Chelsea. It will depend on the progress of Chelsea team no. It will depend on the silverware competition obetimi are competing for. Mama scenario. This season Champions League Chelsea name.
Yeah.
Next season Chelsea and Timambo Champions League. Can they accept that?
Me cry baby am no. My dream say next season. Say Ofeliso obedje title they will sack him. Opa omo boy for as next season Chelsea for be expectant.
Because as it stands now they are not qualifying the Champions. Omo to swing here. There's almost 40 points. So that's it. Teams like Newcastle United, Manchester City, Nottingham Forest are ahead of them.
Yeah.
You see the top 4 or more bit much stick on neck out because these two teams at the end of the season almost sure bets very likely the top 2.
Yeah. Arsenal and
Liverpool because of their consistency within the top 4 over the years and the form of Manchester City still doubt kakra yes omu improve or mobile kakra in the top 4 and better match Chelsea so be remove and easy and far more. So the discussion at Chelsea it's all about faith, you understand. Coach so some okay na say team no project na omujidi is on the right man for that project omudine atwa no pressure so the Mariska kind the nature say na juma na the power teams no coach pressure ni so because coach and friend and slot who say pressure on so so finish this season when one the Premier League now then they never come back to the Brendan Rodgers era because Brendan Rodgers say you lead no intimanje. I don't think Slot would want to do that at a Liverpool Football Club because this is a team already above the Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. So Liverpool fans are expectant based on the football at Liverpool about this season and they are expecting at least one major silverware, be it the Premier League or the UEFA Champions League, and a realistic target for Liverpool to achieve. And then Arsenal, pressure is on Coach Alfredo, Mikel Arteta. And what's the pressure from? The pressure to win the Premier League for the team. After so many years, the last 2 seasons competing for the title, always falling short to Manchester City of Pep Guardiola. So Arteta saw that pressure on us say at least a major silverware and from Arsenal team and then you talk about Pep Guardiola pressure on Pep Guardiola and say you see say Pep got 12 less this season and say she was a dynasty na wa be build Manchester City Brana wa ba be bo Man City edi a waba beja to okromu no ense hwe not even a little and take it will take nothing, absolutely nothing from his success at Manchester City in standing. So I say baby a odi ni din akwakodu or the club no akwakodu no because I normal how many years and I dominated the Premier League saying 4 years, exactly. 4 seasons in a row, unprecedented. Nobody has ever done that. Now Pep Guardiola expected so on Sunday Premier League in them twice for 5. So when Timan got 5 in a row, would that make him a failure?
No.
I am normal. Say after 4 years, Pep dominated Premier League, you know. So when Timan Dibia, I am normal. I'll be a fan of Boko. Because what year 2009? Yeah. Chrome will be any ho or you're the best. Now the Champions League, I want to assemble for Pep Guardiola. After winning it in 2022-2023, no. The next season, last season, or could do him for quarter-final. Team men uniform Madrid.
Yeah.
I think they played 3-3 away on the ball 1-1. Penalties no Madrid AU amodi free mu 4-3 amu free mu in the Champions League. And at this season almost akwakoshia Real Madrid boko no. So I want Pep Guardiola something to prove. I want the yes, absolutely. Papa, because you don't just win the Champions League, you don't win the treble in 2022, 2023, and then after that, you know, Europe won't be competitive, won't be relevant. Because first in 2022-23, 23-24 or quarter-final, 24-25 round of 16, you know. If Madrid eliminate Manchester City,
a playoff run of 16.
Run of 16, yes, absolutely. Playoff run. And on I can watch me.
The run of 16 crown. So one team and Kono lose out. Not just one do run 16.
Yes, one team and do run of 16. Which means saying a failure. Yeah. A sort of completely drastic. So that is why Pep Guardiola in the Manchester City team no more attention. So overall, it's about faith, having the faith in the manager. Alex Ferguson. Maybe I made the Ferguson example. Say Manchester City, Manchester United, and Yabo Tramana, say Como Pamono. Yeah. Arsenal, Arsene Wenger, the same thing. So say Mariska Betima that faith or Chelsea team no more. Then that 5 to 10 years, so maybe on the dash to achieve that success with them. Now let's move into the match of the weekend. I think it's the Arsenal and Manchester City game. Okay. Obviously, the talk about this match, you know, is quite interesting. Now, Mr. Pep Guardiola headache, Mr. Lesson headache. Going into this game or headache pa now them the entire first our boys in the screen so City wingers no they say Jeremy Doku pra oni ho but the signing of Omar Mahmoud options no to that say Pep Guardiola or BM the options no wide say talking about the flanks no now Omar Mahmoud able against Chelsea about 74 minutes
the first game
yes in the first game the debut game for Manchester City and no one share goal, 1 assist, but in the game no, overall it was promising. So first match for Manchester City in a big game against Chelsea, and probably Omar Mamouche luckier and Coutinho go because Andy go now also you know it was ruled out for offside. Yeah. But overall the performance, I can't know first all combine it with the City players, you know how he moved, darted on the flanks, you know also to over right and I feel no shifty and no call left wall, and the overall understanding of City almost style of play no and no na ya obi ebo na baso as a quickly we adapt the first game against Chelsea, you know you didn't see any sign from Omar Mamouche or a new player. Yeah. Say I feel no free Bundesliga anymore. What about into the Premier League? He just swatch as seamlessly and or integrate here into the Manchester City team, and that's why people are happy about your friend Omar Mamouche, especially the City fans. You know. Now another player I'm sure Sabino. Yes, obviously. Okay. Onona Bositi ache about your friend Omar Mamouche so that's it. Now Savino last game obviously he was the player that won it for Bobo Kwefeno Manchester City. Yeah. The ball now free bench by no. On the second half now Guardiola Gundo and Freeman this Savino by Savino by was stationed on the left side of the attack, left forward row. Now Branchana grow D now ahomka wo miye pa how combine with Josko Vadio or Noble number 3 no that's the left side of City no omuma mu ye hye oho ye den so that is where City attack ye pa and Savino so abo a very good game against Club Brugge in the UEFA Champions League. So that is a headache for Pep Guardiola. Who your coach are, obviously you have that headache. Your 2 matches essentially Mamushambo against Bobo Kwefreno Club Brugge in the Champions League was not there because of a registration. I ain't registered yet in the Champions League in it. Not yet part of that AA game. He had a good game against Chelsea, and Sabino also had an excellent performance against Bobo Kwefreno Club Brugge. So that is where the headache probably is going to come from for Pep Guardiola. Encore for Mamouche again, and I said Savino Onya a very good game against in the last years against Club Brugge. On starting in this game against Arsenal. This is a very big game for Manchester City because of late matches between Man City and Arsenal no 4-1 3-1 2-1 you see Arsenal Asia City omo nje sa 3-1 4-1 ni biom obehye no 1-0 bi na akwakoye 2-2 na akwakoye 1-1 bi na akwakoye goalless draw so I say and judging from the last performance of Arsenal against City at Etihad na koye 2-2 in that game so you can see that Arsenal have improved in terms of their head-to-head games against Manchester City.
Yeah, in recent times.
They are not whipping boys again. Almost there. So Mukobia and City. So I say.
Sibeno. Sibe. Say na no asesa. First na Sibe. Mokwa no ma
4-1 no akobo no 3-1 no akobo no 3-0 no ababedi 2. They say no asesa.
And na fe na Sibe.
Otimi no dodo. Ahonde no na no hye edema Arsenal don't say gradually Arsenal for now warming up into the matches against Manchester City so you cannot call it straight away for Manchester City. No, Arsenal are going to compete against Bobo Kwefreno Manchester City, so that makes this game very interesting. So talking about the starting lineup of Pep Guardiola, Savino or Omar Mahmoud, and I want to just do a prediction. I think Guardiola may go for Sabino. Yes, Obetimako for Sabino. Yes, Mamouche bit yes, or option or a bench and also crazy player. Ni personal idea Bakwa or the boy Manchester City against Chelsea or my opponents no mu defenders no or stretch omo. You cannot rest or that particular player pace and skill. You see in terms of productivity, goals and assists on Shada Nisro. So I say, but it's a player unya eka utimwa. Absolutely, he's a very solid system player, a very solid team player. Omar Mamouche and Savino so the obi anim. Ade obetima Bobo Kwefreno Manchester City. Elena Land there Hodada and then Phil Foden. So I think Phil Foden and Alan picked themselves. 2 players with the starting lineup no enim no into front three no for when Mbeka Mamouche or Savino emu bako and I believe that Obeko for Abante friend Savino and Pep Guardiola can also go for Omar Mamouche. Mamouche had a very good game against Chelsea in the Premier League. Mamouche ehome against a club Ohome he's well rested while recharging batteries yes surely so he recharged the batteries very well and for this game I think it's good to go if Pep decide to start him so front three now midfield because Obeko for front three he's going to bench one of Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne and I think Gundogan had a bad game against Club Brugge the first 45 minutes and that is why a second half na Pepe in a free so I want to believe that Gundogan Obeko bench na Kevin De Bruyne or midfield or Matthew Kovacic so I say and also midfield and then Bernardo Silva to complete the middle three for Manchester City. Back four they on change. I think Ruben Diaz is still unavailable and John Stones and then Manuel Akanji. Vadiol left and then right Matteo Nunes and then Ederson in goal post. So I think City are good to go with this starting lineup. And then for Arsenal is a usual suspect. So I say you talk about Gabriel Martinelli, you have the likes of Kai Havertz in the team Oko midfield Declan Rice, Odiga, the likes of Thomas Partey. Arsenal that is where they are one of their strengths Gabriel and then William Saliba, solid pair. NTN no battle this weekend or battle Elena Lando is going to be once again talk of the game. And then Arsenal fullbacks, omo bonus na Timbard right, and then Skelly na the red card no more over 10 is going to come at the left side for Mikel Arteta, and then Raya in goal post. Now who is likely to win the game? I think this is where the difference is going to make. The defense of Arsenal. Yes, defense of Arsenal. Medidi is Gabriel ne Abrante friend Saliba no. They've built a solid partnership and they have stability. City needs stability. So watch the City back line now. We be bandu prako. So I say Ruben Diaz be no. I mean the last game, last 2 games, Pepper used 2 different centre backs pair. So about Kusanov any Akanji against Chelsea. But Kusanov didn't play in the Champions League. Yes,
no
last
Jones,
game. Yes, absolutely no about Jones. So it means that even the central area defense, Pep any stable pair. But that's not a stable pair. Say Bakube Freeman because of her injury. But quickly Saliba bounce back after missing 2 games. Wasamba back in the team of Arsenal. No? So I think one area so Arsenal bet me win the game. They be key at the moment. On defense, because obviously you are coming up against Elena Land, Phil Foden, Savino, Mamouche, Bernardo Silva. If he makes the run, try to say, anymore. The last of Kevin De Bruyne. So City have the tools, they have the weapons to open up Arsenal. Arsenal able similar game as that of Manchester City.
Okay,
they don't sit back, ultra attacking football. So as for the spaces, definitely it is going to come. High line no Arsenal be him. Manchester City so be him. Obviously, that is how they are going to play the game. Into what obey compact with your high line, with your back line, with your defense and all, then you are more likely to keep a clean sheet. And if I study the last 10 matches or so, Arsenal are keeping more clean sheets than Manchester City.
Okay.
City at Dimpa and say the mom. I mean, check from the last 3 games. Obeshe, but Obe concede and spaces and teams open them up. Check against the champions against Krabuk. The first goal was scored by the away team against Chelsea. Chelsea and that clinical finishing.
But they scored first.
It was not a game to lose. It was a game like Chelsea for no any brain or money near sharp and also move City cry in the first half. But they couldn't do that. But I think Arsenal, so man that luxury now. Yes, I think Arsenal attack more experience, what I say, more skill than that of the Chelsea team, and they have a solid midfield. That combination of midfield, Rice, Odegaard and Thomas Partey, they mix the team take and Okawe Eboma. Arsenal are favorite for this game. They are favorite to win this game. And as usual, as I always do, the score prediction that I'm looking forward to. First up, Arsenal to win. That is the first one.
Okay.
May call for 2-1 for Arsenal.
2-1 for Arsenal.
Yes, 2-1 for Arsenal. I know City are coming back. I watched the game against Club. I watched the game against Chelsea. Or we because the last 2 games, City has 6 goals. Or my winning in 3-1, 3-1. Yes, I know that. But I've watched this Arsenal team, and I think playing at home, and this is a huge game for them. Arsenal would be more determined for these 3 points because look, they are fighting for the title. For Manchester City, I've already explained. City and the Premier League now. I mean, just a blip. A normal
season.
What you have to ask for a being see that omunya machine. What I say? Omuntimin just no. But for Arsenal, no here say OGB.
Now the
BB. So I think that is why Arsenal are poised. They are in a pole position to win this game against Bobo Kwefren or Manchester City. So I'm going for 2-1 for Bobo Kwefren. Arsenal in this encounter.
Okay, Grand Patron Miswe Garba Robio and Watson Kano Kofi Aristotle Betnas in the Fissemono Atwaso na Yababeshe yen league no any issues are Ewofie Kofi Dance sports minister designate na wakonvert na ba kase ombe confirm no anase de omode beba na nsembebri na ze oguso a oka coach Otuado ni fit minister na ka ho asem se obesia efe no na omusia ade na omobeye e kire se gidie pan se dani ho Otuado side ye be na afie di san komo ni nyina wa bra ye kofie ba e ma remfi se Saturday show no dem Fox 103.1 Takrade na esan dem Fox 97 .9 Kumase yebasisi yefisem na yede to aso
Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports.
Asante Kotoko say yeah. Asante Kotoko say yeah. Asante Kotoko yeah. Asante Kotoko yeah.
Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports.
Okay, yaba here fisem no etwaso e dey am 54:10 and Saturday 1st 0 of the month of February 2025. Kofi Aristotle
Triple TK.
Sir Bibia fine.
Alhamdulillah. Na onso
Nyame adom.
e dey yankopon ase. Yes, antija e be free nyame.
Anya dey am.
Antija e be free nyame.
Eno ne kire say.
Side antija be free nyame won dey ase o.
Mentia say ndem me bisai.
Tiram ka san ka patron ma me musan bibi say.
Antija be free nyame.
Antija na say be free nyame ana say. Yeah.
Principal Sembena.
No, say principal won dey ase. This one.
Antija
e be free nyame.
Na na chire mu e say wa kan say ma nim dey say o chire.
Say yi baba dia.
O ma chire.
Ene me ye we chire na chire. Ene Saturday. Antija ni free nyame.
Yanko say on kan dia yanko. Next time na say ma on dim me chire chire. En kan chire.
Say hey Robi. Antija so asate.
Exactly. Feeling out when I see from a manager.
There be minasi for me. Antija ate. Say asem na o kan on in the context on tase o. Antija ni free nyame.
Okay.
So bibi ensia na nyame adawroma.
Okay.
Adase say
o expect say bibi.
Ye no na psychology ni dey. Anyway, statement also tase. Oh yes, yeah. No training college psychology.
Ba me kire say. Na say mo expect say bibi be.
Obi ka say antija na free nyame ade say ade na ansay ya na nyame ne boa ya ansay.
Bibi be say na mo expect bibi.
Me nyam umi am na me obi aka me chiade mu.
What
Statement na me kire mama say obi ka say Dabite obi ka say antija na free nyame a obi so che say se bibi ye boni ensia nyame adoma ha.
Okay, so specifically e dey na
Musa de o kan
na me kai Kofi e dey ho asem na
me se nkomo we ye nkomo ananka me pese
da bi se anya asem e se etibidi a ananya asem e se o chim dia na nu o se obeka
to oka sem se de be na bia so what's your statement no
me any problem
I say okra on the normal day no early morning
asem no kan na nyese bia menti ase meti ase but me person me hu
any for the ordinary
oh tiase
what you say the any
but person me say dey o kasa because ya asem a
me put you into suspense.
No, if se bibia ni ho no ma anya asem a
oba Kofi ka jen so boto aso nyambo amande now it's simple now we say
me gba me say
what's Monday
say can say in the morning anopa no me na na mprechu
me ba o ya so bia betena so tena so nyame beye nyame beye amani so utim na o be ka jiro bia so nyame beye
o kan ma so adia o so akem
ne chese bibi wo ho
ba
o ma otimi ma azam ya asem
no asem na o kan dey is
like otimi ma bibi and I no so ka escado okay be say e to the necessary principle ya analysis o be kan say me na atwam ko no akwa bring it back na asem a answer anya idia na afi na say o tetremu na obi o tie chiri kra na o dwan de fufu
na bibi o ko na bibi o ate
bibi so can I say there was one day
a typical example has to do with HOD analysis. No, or about Kotoko, no, yeah. No one will be able to say HOD is referring himself being a Kotoko supporter.
I know from.
So, okay, that's I don't know.
Let me say, the other man, no, now from. And the next was stressed.
Show choose Wesley.
They are the Majmoy with the fear, how you know. No problem, Grand One. Oba, problem never caught. It didn't start today. I started 4 years ago. I'm about fear. This is a boy who's too sure. A boy, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Oh, rock.
When you need, when you pa, and the, or the face I say, I'm telling you.
There's a son also.
Was I just quite there? I just can't come down there.
Where do you
no, what you know? No, Bonnie Sam say. Bonnie Sam say. 3 years, Juma, 2 years. One transfer that. I know Bonnie Sam. But you can say, I need you say, and then you may know. What I say, I told oh, so it I say, it is good. So say yes, sir.
Yeah.
Neither Biano was always serious.
Sometimes.
Biana, the Obaya, do up one more dim. Now the
radio Nankasani true definition say obey entertaining, obey educating half your way informing. And today we are Oban or there are some non or canas, how more than
one thing about this show say, Untimin Tiesho no 10 minutes abroad once and
it's ungetting is a principal one.
Now
only HOD is compared to me, no, we are so. Or can't some now who baby says once you ask one class about 2 seconds first as I go
and then no messages will have personal messages.
It is good.
Yeah, Buffy now or behind some no more because now no in some okay about Coach Ogum, the leadership of Kotoko, questioning him about some decisions of players being at the Ibimu de concern about the Ebedi home como Edu so Jenny. Asemo ho wi anu
asem ye ni ho
o sa kan o san say se misue wo ha nke e beti ase
na e beti discuss. I think that only is your boy misue is here, he's sitting here, so that is how it should be.
Them so san no kan
no, that is how it should be. And you know
Kofi Aristotle yen kom na o brena na ya hwianhwian so ka
kan o say me dey bread here
obecha obegaso
Kofi say
o brena dey ma one no wonti mo bia
wonti o say ya me mo foreign na mo ye me mambi and I remember for about 20-25 minutes. What I say, intimate. Also, me tilo carry be.
Wonti mo bia. Ya twen. Kofi Aristotle yanko.
Yam 57 M Farmer live on Fox 97.9. Brana nya also say ni dia na pacho wa join on Facebook na why you sharing no me pacho comment triple TK onyanko baby o ha ba be kan wo comment no enso etimi adiama wa bra bedwafo eboabo mo ho na empensem no so etimi awade enwemu ewo Ghana Premier League week 19 enwada en etimi free ase na jodo ewo Legon Sports Stadium ho ana Accra Heart of Folk na fie wo mo ehye kanu ba ko Amakpando Heart of Lions omo entimi ante na say ana dwumeden ekoye ya branch ya fence mauli woyo ono ana chesem onya a penalty or the two atenemo edema the Continental Club Masters Accra Heart of Folk ama bibia so etimi eko kama no ensam a etimi efru oma anope mitimi edeba ama bibia so etimi akwa kama enedede ya mo match bia e Premier League ni mo nemom nyankopon eya atoma edatena na chese Premier League week 19 matches akamu nyina no yebetimi eyi efru ho na memfa Minfanto Dwa Sem Ayate Urum O Mepacho Ni Eje Kraku the second Aya Sports Complex Eho Anacha Sebo Quanity Ede Aya Vision FC Etnefie Ene Accra Lions and Sweatimi Abo referee Niti Edi Ni Kofi Gideon no and Obeka Jinam as center referee Nwetchen in Swatre Ewo and in Swatraman FC Etnefie Ewo Nana Kramansa Park Atonsa Edi Afro Kumase Asante Kosa game no Aya Dia George Mauli Aya Vama Wono and in Penifabo ni tin so nkwanko jirem fe onto atra anaso onto ayiram emfama na kan se game betimi atoja no ama bipia so entim enkwa kama wurum awa Aliyu Mahama Sports Stadium ewo ana Karela United etna fie ato inside afre brekum Chelsea na opening offense Emmanuel Graham ono ana bekwa jirem a center referee Minfanto Dwa say TNA Park eho Medema Sporting Club etna fie ani Legon Cities enso etimi abo Muhammad Misbah referee empenifo ni dinsem ono entimen kwasiese sa adwumade no na bibia so entimen antena kwa so mepacho Nana Atima bedu the first pack ewo Doma Adriana Stars etnefie eni Bechem United enso etimi apo eho ana Prince Akotontiamwa obekwa girem as referee na bibia so etimi antena kwa so bibia ni Gold Stars ewo bibia ni Dance Park omo etonsa edi first Summertime 1996 na openia ni din edi Charles Bulu ono eye center referee ono ebetimi akwa sa game no nam enso etimi atodin enso ho Minfanto Dwa so room Obuasi Lenkle Sports Stadium eho anachese Nations FC winning is from within omo ebetina fie na omo any young apostles enso etimi abointi no se ebia peso kwotwe ade Nations game na ade adwumede betoja Obuasi Lenkle Sports Stadium enko enso ewo ne aka se eye abrankasi biem mpenifo se esanse Nations for omo game omo etimi aboye omo edi sabio ne omo nsam kakra ntro mo apane omo one match etodwa Obuasi Lenkle Sports Stadium yakopon ya admedatna na Lord Nete ono ane mpenifo aboni dinsem ontime nkonko jirema center referee ema dwumede entime enkwa kama wenu ensama etime efru the last game etodwa ane so ane akansa Ghana ye Premier League week 19 no ye Dreams FC ene betine fie Tuba Astrotef kaswa na chesem omo enso atonsa ede afre Basaka Holy Stars na referee ono oba Barikisu Salifu ana chesem obekwa jiremo na wetimi edisa game no na bibia so etimi akwa kama wenu Ghana ye Premier League no enti ehonsama etimi efro eba machasam anopay mede emo live on show no so enwa game etimi to dwa wonkan Legon Sports Stadium Heart of Folk edi enkuni mekwana ba ko na Kwando Heart of Lions womo entimi ante no after the game coach ono ejiremo as an assistant edema Abubakar Watara Heart of Folk no mepacho nidin Ede yaw nana yaw amankwa odi nkomo after the game no sem say ni players no konkoden edu mrebi na chasa Kwando Heart of Lion team no create chances edi fear to am so bet we stand still amateur so dwumede no at the end of the game no na Heart of Folk after victory.
It's a very tough game, but my boys did very well by getting the goal. So it's very happy. We are very happy.
Your new signing, Seth Osei, he played so well, and he handled the ball a lot of times. Was it the role you guys gave him?
Yeah. We know he's not coming. Match fitness is not there, so we allow him to be free in the game. You saw when we lost the ball, he's not defending. That's how we told him. We told him he should not do that because he didn't have any strength. But when he uses the ball, it's okay. He's a very good player. We are hoping subsequent matches he will play better than this one.
Okay, so what's Kevin Osei's situation?
It's not too much serious. We are hoping by the grace of God.
We know sama mepacho coach aniti ede nana yaw amankwa enso etimedi tuja na nana chire mu se wo next game no wo anaso wo ekopiem Bechem nana Fosuji Abo Park na wo enso eni Bechem United enso abo na bibia so etimi akwa kama nana di nkomo kakra next game Heart of Folk eni Bechem United enso ebetimi abo no ho.
Yeah. And now second round, every game is tough game. And then we are hoping we can perform very well as we did in the first round. First round we did very well in our way, and we are hoping this time we'll do well also for this game.
we no aye nana enkomo achasem anopay and I say no there after the game no or the two eja anopay men so me taneta ne tire kama enso etimi ediamo na yemfiri ho ne enkonko piem awo yankopon ya atoma e dat na game a ebetojwa awo nana kuna mansa park eno aye instructor man etine fie ne krobia santigodoko enso etimi abo coach onu ejinem as head coach adama krobia santigodoko nidi ade aye Dr. Prosper Net Ogumo Benfo Doc Edin Komo and Ochemu say Nitima Santikodoko. One more woman ye pa say 18 and I say week 18 or Moetime Hrie, Equator so air back home, but as through the other ornaments as where we need league no. The Okatani players now so Monko Kodane na first position now or Mwaka Hono league no and Konewe no na Santikodoko Aji trophy no.
First of all, I would like to commend Treman for their resolute performance in the league so far. They have very good technical staff. They are very good individual players in the persons of Rahman and Co, who are very good on a very good day on any pitch, anywhere. They can punish you. So they have a very good team tactically. They have a good structure that they play, and you can see a lot of determination when they play. They keep the ball very well, and I want to commend them for that. As you said, it's a very difficult venue to go and play. We've never we've never won there before. I think what we have to do is to be extremely determined to get the points there. Once we are very, very determined that we can get the points there, I'm sure we'll be able to do that. And that's coming from the psychological point of view. From the tactical point of view, I think we need to make sure that we keep a very good compact shape when we don't have the ball, so that we close up the spaces that they will be able to use to punish us. And then we make sure that the few chances that come our way, we convert them. For now, chance creation is not an issue for this team now. I think the issue has been how we convert the numerous obvious goal scoring opportunities that come our way. So once we create these chances and we are able to
Coach Dr. Prosper Net Ogumo Benfo enkomo ono so etimi edi ye man pay me so metimi de mo live on the show no so ma me mfanto dwa se e de kumase asante kodoko timi no ene ebo ne kan se e dumienu a na kodoko e free kumase na fe omo edi omo eni so etimi edi a kire mo e wo me pacho e insu atre na yakopon ya adome that na game no etimi atodwa de metini se ya de etimi no edi 22 players ena betimi de akwa piem e wo ne kan se insu atre na yakopon ya adome game no etimi atodwa no bipia so etimi akwa kamana metini se player a your friends a Lord amwa master 2 player no ekwanya knock na ni situation no enwa na cha so mo training na na cha player no e signal pedi for say won't mean training so na coach your friends said Dr. Prosper Net Ogum wama update on Kotoko injury situation wamo air recover and afi wamo so wamo intime make a trip to air insuate no
it's more or less the same. Fernando, MG,
you spoke about Asari the other time.
Yeah, Asari is training now very well. Asari is training. Abet is not around. He's not available. We all know his situation. So these players, they are all not available. But then Awuchi is also not available. Elvis Chebafo is also not available. But then they are all doing very well in terms of their treatment protocol. Awuchi has started light jogging since training started this week. So we are monitoring, and he's going through a series of physical tests to ascertain the degree of pain in the area. Once at the end of the week, which is today, they do the last physical test and he's okay. Then from next week, we subject him to medium levels of training, and then probably after that test too, we subject him to high intensities of training. So these players basically are not available. But then, as I always say, they are key players. They are very influential players to the success of this team. But then we can't do anything about them because they are injured. All that we have to do is that what we have, we manage and keep the tempo going, keep the momentum, make sure we win games so that when they come, they also come to add to wherever we have got into.
Coach.
we know near can say Dr. Prosper Nete Ogumobinfo and or the ensemo editor Jonty and Copoya admit that's not the umpire. Na just a dra ewo near can say Nana Kramansa Park ewo in Swat say and some etime fro Elbamuremo and so our minister Kofi Iti Adams are so yes and say and rana just and rana Joe and as our matino no quay and vetting. Now minister and a chance on come Brena and our Kokodi Edin Kai FA Black Stars now Kwaya Faso are qualified to the World Cup. Na minister akasafa Mr. Otto Addo no ne can say head coach Edema the Black Stars of Ghana no chiremu say players no be adding any team come personally since Mampani Mahama eboni din say Omamaya minister for near sports and recreation of Black Stars players in Ankasabi Afreno Akacha and say coach Otto Addo no omwa entinom oba onye bibim fa no enyo ngom nko football loving people and I feel if no crofo no be I can't no say Otto Addo no nsadan ya de sa but ono de ono nimpen for better na se na fe wo mo enso etimi afwe situation Otto Addo so mbepam no ana say wo mo enso entimi empam no na ye bebo minister voice no dinka ma me Mr. Oduro Safo voice oso obian timi empressure na kan say GFA ni Esco no on timi mfa o how bia na say nse bia nto mo so say yempamo na kan say Otto Addo o de enti ono face wi na ya minister de no so
we paid him and it was left with $14. This man chased us for $14 he did. Yeah, you know, so when Milo was sacked along that line, if you have listened to our tone, we were saying Milo, we've seen a progressive progression of him from Cameroon. We've seen progression of him, and then they say no, Monsaken, no Monsaken. You people, you Ghanaians, Monsaken. So pressure was put on us to sack the coach, and we did. And this time, we will not allow anybody to put pressure on us to sack a coach.
No. This time there, more pressure, no pressure. Now, mommy minister also on an imprint for better say minister of 2 meeting a GFA. Here at the end of the day, when Anna over to me, so to have the best and I say in minister.
I've heard a lot of comments about his stay or non-stay, and I must say it's a matter of concern. It's not just coming from the non-playing body. That's what, for me, is of great concern to me. Not just the fans that are talking, but the engagement I've had, it goes beyond that to even the playing body. And some members of the association, current and former, who have significant say in how our sports is run. So it's of great concern. And I want to leave it at great concern because we'll be having engagement. I don't want to make a pronouncement because you are now going to have engagement. And what I'm saying is that these matters that have been raised have not been raised only by fans or sports analysts and enthusiasts like you persons. It's been also raised from even the playing body.
Enti no and minister actually playing body na Black Stars na kasa and I just say almost wait me actually say open you to out no money man form nanso dia Oduro Safo dey say obi team member pressure obi a ha no mu womo and I just say womo e won e kan sa kwanya say o metimi appoint coach nanso bibia so etimi akwa enso etimi ediama no somebody to so pa ba minister Kofi Iti Adams say oba ye no waka amobia ase say ADDE ministries no ADDE and as a ministry ADDE sporting disciplines no beble na aka ne titiri mu pa national amputee team no the black challenge for any other minor as we call sporting discipline wa be obehwe na fe wo mobilize skabi na ekabia e wo ho no especially the black challenge sabi wo mo amputees no wo mo atu am ka because wo hwe nimpa no say this any situation here no be kwa girem awo man ni dimu wa ye adwuma na at the end of the day wo be de na car o say ayro ho pa oba obehwe na atu obi aka.
I'm sure the FA itself in going into these appointments and agreements whatsoever, if they have done so with all these persons, would have to have this at the back of their minds that we yearn so hard to qualify for a competition, for that matter, because it doesn't speak well that the African continent will meet at the football level and Ghana is not participating. Our flag is not going to be, doesn't speak well of us. So the next available competition that we don't want to mix is the World Cup. So all of us, I believe, maybe including even the FA itself, that is their.
Okay, enti na yeshwasan kebenya ne kan the right voice enti production we come out twice no momani na ho na afi bibia so enti me enko kama enso enti me mfa monte no emre no ko bet ensam no so edoso ye pa yehwa National Division 1 Access Bank Division 1 na afi yenti me enyi matches ba ku mienu bi emfiri ona yensore na triple TK eni nimpani for enso ema meto aso urum e wona ye kan se enro matches mienu enso etimi etodwa yenya bobo kwa nitin ede atram device team no omon ehye eka no aye baako a chese boboku a nitin ede akache stars enso entimi ante na urum other games na memfa ntuja se ayade Northern City ene Yepe FC obia enso entimi anhye bi na ene games ebetimi atodwa na ayade boboku a nitin ede DBB United enso ene 11 Wonders Doma United anasa Unity FC enso ene Bofa Kotano enso ebetimi aba memfa ntuja se ayade Golden Case ene Nania FC ena ebetimi abo KAC eye soccer ene Mighty Royals enso betimi abo Rain Masters ene Okwo United ebo LTU ene so 90 we eye wa sorry 90 ena ebetimi abo Rose Park ene Kim Faisa ebo Techiman Heroes enso ene Techiman Liberty enso ebetimi abo na afi Techiman City enso ene Mighty Royals and I say enso ebetimi abo na bibia so etimi akwa kama we ensama etimi efri ne kan say Access Bank Division 1 no enso eba urum zone 2 na me pacho games enso likely say etimi eba so me pacho Bekwa Heroes and UCC Youngsters enso eba Bofa Kotano and ayadia ke me pacho boku a nidin ede KEC soccer no game medin kan enso etimi ediamo ebusia drafts any new adubia say and ebo Future Stars any Elimina Sharks enso ebetimi abona afi Ho United and Great Olympics ebo Home Stars and Port City and omonso ebetimi aboma jumede no so etimi akwa kamawe no eye Access Bank eye Division 1 Koforidia eye Sampa FI enso any Kotoku Royals and omonso ebetimi abo na bibia so etimi akwa kamawe no eye ensama every Access Bank Division 1 league no ama mete ehonsam enso etimi eba ama bibia so etimi akwa kama other games ubenya Seshi All Stars enso any second 11 Wonders and weche no Sky FC any boboku anitin ade enzema Kotoko enso betimi abo Gamma Osaka All Blacks enso any Park Academy ebebo Techiman Aye Heroes any debebi no omo game no so betimi aba VC Warriors enso any Tamale City enso ebetimi abo Wa Power City enso any Walwale enso ebetimi abo ama bibia so etimi akwa kamentuwe no aye Ghana ye Access Bank Division 1 no way wama ombetimi qualify amonso ball Ghana ye Premier League eno ebe depend wo mo a omonso ebetimi enya relegation no akwakopem Division 1 to no ayensama etimi efru omechesem enete menso etimi ede amamoma me video na coach ye fa ne say Abubakar Watara and the players no celebrate enwata after the game Heart of Folk edi enkwini no na afi ye viewers enwe mu anase listeners no so enjoy Facebook no so Fox FM on Facebook enwada after the game na say coach ye fan say Abubakar Watara and the team Heart of Folk jubilate celebration no na enya sem ketwa kra e ne kan say University of Ghana Sports Stadium enti eno nsem no ana che say yetime de ba branding no ma ye fan say na the triple TK ebu super duper host eni na pam for no entra so e ho
but as eno eye Kofi Aristotle nti bra Facebook na behwe na movie amoma House of Folk penalty no Kofi my incident no na yenhwe enra social media na messages no ye bebre ebi say a dubious penalty, ebi say a clear penalty. Nti yebeba na be discuss ni nyina. But messages kakra Sisiba Kwekwe Van Der say you allowed inside the Sisiro man go down. I perfectly agree with Sir Principal on Enzo Maresca. He should sit up. You should remember that the team that is coaching does not don't joke with sacking managers. From Thomas Tuchel to Graham Potter to Frank Lampard as interim and Pochettino. He cannot be exempted. He cannot be exempted from that. We are not winning the league, Sarah, and now we are declining. Okay, what sort of mentality is that? The right thing must be done. Still the Blues. Shout out to Big Jew, Baroski, Sisirwa Prisla, Abbas Amogobi and Echa Uya Kwai Papa B, Sisiba Kwekwe Vandes and Ediwe Abreye on Facebook. Nana Bila was a good morning, boss. Watching you live from Techima and Jaco. Please update from Manchester United. Okay, that's a power. Any messages are more the eba. Join your Facebook CCA. Na the incident, the penalty call. Referee the Daniel ni aye lai oje edema House of Kenra against Pando Heart of Lions. Rolling manin kwanim kakra bi na afi yanhwe misue Garba Robi wa ha Samson as principal wa ha. Okay, nti incident ni nie okay manin kwasa ne yanhwe join your Facebook. Okay. Principal ne Garba mo men sha se na fe yan start to incident we kakra sen na musi hu no na yan to aso mfa enfri.
Yeah, I know I'm a game no.
Okay.
Na controversial decision we and na say a dominated talk no.
Take the center stage.
Yes, absolutely. But it was a penalty. There was a contact. Sorry I say. But problem is say so why you contact no. Because camera 90 my angle always I explain this. Last season I was a commentator for Start Times Ghana Premier League. Now me who say enyoma bebre e wo ho a me the way I me hu no okay, you understand because me monitor me dedicated monitor me hu angles bebre but problem is say yeah coverage in ba omo ma short ankasa wu hu ade na ankasa to say the foreign leagues na you know etinia bi ani ho on be different angles who say we angle ba ko pe na yan my angle of the Lions airplay I want now be the chick also omukasa angle never edinka camera na e the other side no and the lion na in the one now be so born na say one mono but you see this angle no has player no ono na wu no ase and a contact no so called the other leg of the player
the who Lions player
na nine no say can anasa ankano. Okay, that is the problem. Always that is the problem that we have in the Ghana Premier League. Some of these decisions you know it is all show on television so but I saw a contact but me enkan sisu dia say ampa there was indeed a contact because camera 90 my. Let me take you back to 2017. Always I wonder why we have not improved in this aspect of the game. Suka has Nikotoko, Ahmed Adams, and who was the player?
Abonechi.
Your boss short no.
I'm saying Ansana.
Was it Frederick Ansaboti? Okay, but then yes, defender yes, Ahmed Adams. That's sort of buy no. But we share every say nay. A man to man buy a short one of that particular instance, different angle, one angle back and another acre.
The bar, another angle so the bar,
so we needed all angles. And the foreign leagues in FNO. Obama angles, yeah. Recently, Arsenal game of boy against Wolves, no. One Arsenal left back, no. Skelly no red card now. Uso ma overturn it. Because Omama angles, or try angles, baby, I said no. Player now in Shada and Kwanku cannot. And this red card, no. Oma cancel. And this Arsenal player, no. Oxford against Manchester City. He's going to be able to play for Arsenal.
La Liga crowd more camera bia. Omutimi ye hono kwa kese. Zoom that place nkwa.
So more cameras in Nasem Ketwa. Now let me give you an insight into what goes into the comic. You see our master camera na kasa. for the Ghana Premier League, using the start times one as an example. Your master air camera, and the whole center cycle. Yes, absolutely. Now go post the channels, and the normal security as you say, back, and then you talk about corner flag, also in back and say, because of typical offside, and the here, but because of God gets this one into yeah, you miss our cameras running now. You understand? And a mistake, you know, see, Nipana all pretty cameras. No,
no,
pay attention.
How to play on here? Samuel,
okay, fantastic. So what I say, and the cameras, you know, Nipana here all pretty, no, don't direct camera anymore. A key because you want our chin camera, or tiny echo, no, so what I say, Sabe Pepe, and you want to capture a Samaba, and almost studio, who capture, who Piaco, and no beso. So one capture my number. Speed as well. The whole plate, you know, on TV fan to so. You understand? So that is why it's a serious business.
Concentration.
So that is why it is a serious business. You have to capture it. My example, Go Stars last season.
Yes.
Dance Park near
you were there.
That coverage is absolute. It was one of the best air coverages because everybody was alert. And the controversial decisions on point. On point, yes, absolutely on point. And Sarah coverage, you cannot try to be certain whether there was indeed a contact. And I said there be because Engo never use a contact or has player on corner. Try to say, but do who lies player on Sarah angle, no, Sarah camera on the far side, no, on the bit to can ye on the short, no, and a bit tray. But when you short, I come on there, why you try to say. And it's epic particular air footage. So that is a problem that we have with our coverage, you know. So they say broadcasters, you know, area back going forward, you know.
We always say you improve. Season in season out, it gets worse and worse.
Father say, and say idea about no. Now another one here offside. Ghana League one have always say you offside at the line.
That's clear.
So I say, I will say you invest in FNA also making sure coverage, you know, broadcasters, you know. We no koka because start times in poor now. Now you can say you need improvement, you know. Start times in new. With due respect to the broadcasters or Muso, the Ghana Premier League and say no. It's not up to the standard. Akwa say Mambisa, the honor. We have to make do with it because start times are no more there. Into the other side, and ya pick here, ya di juma. And it's a penalty decision, you know. What the can I say? Has play an a tone home line. I said, a ball, no,
and now I'm money.
And you also can nessa camera back on one the bit my mind that short and music. Play and I echo and I say that's the difference.
But not Daniel closer.
So that is why it's so generally you know who and then so who that's yet to mean can because we have not seen it. Yes, the referee was on the pitch, but then I didn't care about referee decision. Yaka oh okay, I correct pan and say short number.
From Mawuli.
A bit about say we and that's why video assistant referee but this one only penalty on the video assistant referee and can be a bio who can busy and come back to us I'm catch this on my calculation say look cycle view
another incident na issue mo fa no somrane ehwe say ball no has ball we across line and uncross line. And also the
absolutely.
And game na House of Folk ne Pando out of Lions na we strike na oh all right.
So we say we say you go. So that's it.
Yeah.
You go several times. Size the see Ghana League in bebre but one a ban of technology aspects now. So I say you nibi.
The boy man.
O say you go pass we
Okay.
It depends on the referee is the referee is wrong.
David Daniel Lines.
Linesman, assistant referee.
So
that's assistant referee, absolutely. And also they also to me but you see in the advanced A leagues, you know, principal, there are technologies. I don't know born and sadada. So that's a try and you have on cop. One has on cop with pose in Umpo. Sing na never turn into on the center circle straight. Referee echo when the ball atra. That is when the full circumstance of the ball across full circumference, you know. So that's the knee now. Ni na na say extra. So what says I way na ultimo say ni na atra. 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 That's I didn't go connect na bo.
Answer yentimi nya answer.
That's why I say my hwe ni yi. Ball na ko bonnet no as akọ. I didn't know we baba.
O de bra Facebook na onzu be.
Baby so na referee ni so. The incident no.
Na so ndo
as I said to say na boss abo no.
Say dey si ba ma keeper na sa che no ni de. Onu referee no nya so betimi ati.
So when we shot we na poso hand my. Poso hand my.
Poso ba bi abo ni be si form no.
Nti poso hand my. That's about the honest team. Boy don't know that team no. So I say. Now this shot like I said, only the problem with this shot. You see from first viewing, ultimo say ball natural. That is according to us.
Okay.
But who say Oma ya short line
is straight.
And a full circumference
of the ball.
That is where the emphasis is. Ocean law no more. Laws of the game and also saying the full circumference of the ball no. And also ni natural. Even if a fraction kiti cry.
That line
so you go. But in this shot, I was screen so no. Also, yentimanya line ni na. Unim camera capture we. Camera na wo
pull na chi
no. But can you say enya pa e de wo
corner flag
no dedicated to offside. The way one camera dedicated to offside.
Yeah.
No say no na
penalty incidents.
Absolutely penalty into a na kebetimanya line e de ama say but shot your screen so no yentimi enya enti ekobo say na ama wa judge from so that say watching the footage replaying again no it becomes very, very difficult. So because say yes and I say no, and the problem is a face I check how many years 2017 sa as ne controversial match here fan sembe bre e bai we say suka and as got the video no bono sa akwaji aponchini we say
sanom kan
500 Ghana cedis near that yeah the man me ankasa my assistant referee friend of Falau Rahman our free sunyane he was assistant referee for that so we no shining so I say promising referee so on the referee mu biom Bajai, I didn't buy it, no. So I say. So that particular incident, you know, I never say Ghana Football Association. Look, we have to be serious about some of this, you know, because we are football, maybe a controversy every power offside, number one, you know. Maybe a chinny free bapa offside. Number two, penalty issues.
Number three, ball natural line,
and I say line. Anything about it, one knows them for goal line technology, Emra. So that say anything not try say we say no mama for VR number in order to so that say improve the decisions make more to help referees make more correct decisions in the game and season after season so almost try say improve you catch say VR be Ghana Premier League 2022 2023 2024 and back you 2024 2025 and back the bia if any catch say VR be so and back
but I think VR or VR crowd ho yes situation ke be worsen no because a VAR e wo ho na ball we VAR referee na ko gina na angles are ohunia
that is it so VR eba the improvement that comes with VR the cameras and improve footage
okay but entesa na say we no
how can you decide
yeah can you theatre like we
to say penalty there say and then can record Daniel is on the contact because on Lions player on the 9 so you have to be able to see the Lions player and then the 9 and then the House of Folk player no to see where the contact was. And I say a new until the Aquacoban say we will accept this decisions because GDA say we are handicapped in terms of
benefit be clubs no be quality on our amounts because it's a marathon season. All right, thank you very much Garba Robeo. Principal
yanchi ABC no
yebeba your special project your special project ABC your project bo ye sorry am sremo am
motom say yakwa anim kra no me hwese me ne management be kasa no betim sika ne bia me ye jengo to so na fe betra fe
o ni papa
me say in the project ho dey sorry am
yentia no fa yen nyagro yes you fa yen nyagro
absolutely ABC for I want to take a crack.
French for say A B C.
Yes.
A B C.
Did you give you? What was that car B C? Yeah. You see, penalty no.
Yeah.
And I miss me a game. But I say, why you careful now? Your referee, I'm Heart of Lions player, no, a has a player, no, man,
yellow card for simulation. So
yes, one you careful, pa. O say the incident in CA no. O say but me footage no.
Okay. Move penalty there namra.
Yen share has a player movement. Ne has a contact background. Oba short said
sorry. There's got a lot of upsets by fine set aside. Daniel I point to the penalty spot.
A clean penalty.
Just 3 minutes into the second half.
And now we are very confident.
Yes.
Watching well, and let's have a look
penalty
again.
No. Still na patron king. A penalty.
Okay.
Many angles in baby anhwe. One angle near 5. They don't busa say, come and see Paul Nachino.
Coming from the penalty spot, but here is the situation.
A question someday. Saumu. Oh, the Mambio, the movement.
See,
the movement. I said you see to toy.
Like it tells you that there was contact.
Yes, sure.
But I swear that the contact was struck enough to. Here's the situation. Picked by Steven Asari.
Then have you.
We shall the year out to a nice one. We shall answer the night card. It's not a setting. But the Shenny principal to what? We go play on the night card. A half play at the 99 quite low.
Patron.
What they shall be what to in now. Lions play and 9 minutes from share this angle. You see, share has play and all the share a fast wako. So one was a still picture. You see, when a video, this is a still picture. Yenya free the video. So with this still picture, Heart of Lions play and only 9 minutes from. I was saying
Lions the
9 part the hand has player. You cannot be certain. Angle near so poor.
Penalty no, member no 60%. Nenya penalty 40.
Okay.
I've drawn from total 100%.
Okay. My images in the sign. We are not the
my shadow away from
principal. Okay. I'm so to move say as the 90 fan but the gravity of the contact near the problem.
After my mention a second issue so penalty ne buy no man
on the 9 eba. Okay. Headlines play 90 fan was eba. Okay, man ko kakra bi on into to say e kan no aha no waka no na benkum no
say Lions player
the 90 fan abananim
ti hwan ya ti na ehwe
yeah has player
so I can say
yeah the Lions player 95 we dey man ko kakra say ya join your Facebook na Android manenko so etu de hade Manenko. Oh, Lions player 95. Okay, Manenko say
manager say now there na ma wo ejidi tu mu say contact between the Lions player and the 90 has player no because camera I bet mama you say there is space between them because picture you tell me it's possible say there is space between them.
Yeah.
Because one has player and the 90 born and the Lions player no so possible say
there was space.
There was a space
between them.
Absolutely.
I agree that.
You agree to that.
Camera na what the extreme end in a woman.
And the other camera na the other goal post no. I'm like a bit man nyama you say.
So we are analyzing this video.
Absolutely.
Say o she hands so a oh wasan ye fro.
Sa ba ku ni se ko ma ko.
Say the buy no so no e ma me benya because on the Lions player 90 fan e ba no. On the hano. Nana bananim. So I had to me say Lions player 90 fan because na te hoyi abo House of Folk player na benkum no so wo hwe ha
enye foolproof
but according to what we see
according to what we see
yeah
but say short no say nka camera ba ko na ewo me fa say has pole na chi no so we here Lions boxing
yeah
so there is a camera ewo Lions pole no echi
yeah
and ke o say back so the other side no sa back no and the betime atwa ono no ni ba bia nka obenya in the space between the two players na fa ne uza ampa
there was contact and
there was no air contact issue back am be say metuma dwin say look you are there for the guilty conscience principal guilty conscience I see we fie na o papa de ade ato na so ma be de ade ato oba ya hey when abefa ade no nkra miensa no the offer no omu facial expression e natural ubehu e natural you understand are there for the guilty conscience you know say we absolutely one kasa no your reaction no it's a natural phenomenon it prevents you from so as here look at this Lions players man on enim instead we see 3 Lions players e ko referee no so oje penalty no look at it on the my video no ma 3 Lions players and can this one try na pa look at go say o man kasa no there body so as here how on me reacting no and can be different but I didn't see na and tampa na o man twen and not try me be say o say that we the referee adabi that is it
all right okay principal quick one
why should you be confused you be confused sir after 3 seasons
what they do with this opportunity
we are here next season the best didn't know what's about can the FA do something about the coverage who's start times I have more coverage I'm what debating on it now I couldn't na so it was the way yeah I feel now who's a coverage never no ye my friend said that be American what's me give me free penalty give me one free
and a small against for it sign that is a
some discussion but the coffee will touch me meant you and you some minutes software they move say
in the 25 say that penalty
but in sign there
and of
the referee
your best referee so now odi game no
so
Daniel Lai
probably he saw something that we are not
seeing
and not making because he was on the field
yes I know who be here.
Certainly there was a bit of contact.
Yeah, Kotokodiana Kakrebi now.
And Sarah House of Folk born a piano referee Nanjigo, a Klingo.
Okay, compensating penalty.
Yeah, yes, who said, baby, are not line 1 digital. No, so who said Klingo.
Okay,
a real mess PA.
Okay,
what I say? You are the full circumference of the ball. At a line.
Who said try line?
At a Klingo.
Brilliant.
When you say person Yamok and was what between us.
Yen tribute.
You win. You went to a man Kotokonika. Okay, you better. Now, 6
GBS and Nanki will bear 3 angles. You can show no be more interesting. Say angle A, angle B, angle C. In order to convince us, say, a killing penalty.
Okay.
So, in the Sanoa, I'm a referee. Say discussion on the day no sort. What you say? So, I didn't vindicate referee. Say penalty no Jenny killing penalty. Yet, you're confused. Sanity, you're confused. And you must say you're confused next season. Coverage with your crowd. No, we can't tell you. I was iPhone 12 and I agree with that person. Coverage, you know, the page not so who say soon been a disaster, especially James here trying to make. You're not coverage last times. And yes, say, I don't cram point, you know, at the least. Near would say content, you know, appeal kakra.
Yes, your stadium lighting and
has been one of
the house will you money. Soon
start times
especially when Hamza Issa this season is struggling.
Who could try South Africa?
Produce the numbers
He has been the
main
man
for
sometimes.
From the bench and giving her the different. I think far better than this because a team meeting CAF standard. I had double international matches. On the Obekai said CAF especially more category C games. Okay, say yeah, more category C games. One issue the lightning. So Bob's Shemukina. Before then, never buy a track games. Players who say Omusun the apartment, but anyway, no so and now a game player be a Sunsum party.
And let's have a look again.
Iblemu Sunsum no camera, handle cameras in the country say cameras in the capture.
Yes, but the lights in the near come up. You agree with
me?
If the lights come up,
I disagree. When you're lightning camera, but cameras near when you're
I agree. Soon the light and ask him. And the light and ask him. It's a light and a supper. It's a studio highway. It's a light. I want to know from out to open.
Yeah, quick. Because time on
it.
When you're the injury situation, well, I will come. Because you say, game has a couple heart of lions, no. They will not lose.
Okay, say the draw.
Yes. Sell won't lose with that. Penalty a bone of contention.
Now, cause all winning so.
Aye, penalty a bone of contention. Think you want 0-0.
Born so was across the line.
Send your trim.
And so I say.
Think 0-0.
Born across the line to go now.
So now, has a torso. Has 34 points, right? 33. Between Haas and Koroko, say I can say
1 point.
1 point. But Koroko a game at hand. Game at team Koroko a away game. Or body a chance to Atremine. And I see Swatremine team say, crisis I see what team nimu. A bad day some catch or say team no be losing. Nyame aduma Ochina. Further let me show the injury situation in Kotoko. Notwithstanding the injury situation,